I said you have 3 seconds. We can look at the countdown there. We're stuttery. Oh no.
We are stuttery. We are not.
Hold please. The internet's having a moment. We're just gonna because it's there we go. It's getting better.
It likes us again.
There's a little warning that's like warning.
Warning, your connection sucks.
I may have a long enough cable to like hardwire in, which I never do for my streams because we have really fast internet. But anyways,
that's not normal for us to have a stuttery connection. We actually have a really good connection.
We do have a really strong Wi-Fi, but I think everybody's on like streaming stuff right now.
Yeah, the stuttery is on our end, so this might be shorter than we're planning. The last time we had stuttering, it did not. The last time we had a significant amount of stuttering that lasted more than a couple minutes, we basically lost our connection for whatever.
So fair warning, we could have an issue.
Fair warning.
Hello!
Morning. Peggy and Lisa are live.
We are. We're just hanging out. We don't have an agenda. We do have a couple of giveaways to draw for, which we're going to do in a little bit. But other than that, there's no agenda. So if there's no
plan, I have an agenda.
Oh, Peggy always has an agenda. Peggy has an agenda. How is everybody?
Miss Moonlight Musings. We are in Canada.
Apparently,
we're in Vancouver. The geologically in this area, we're like protected from the worst of the weather.
It's not hot out or anything, but like
this is the only temperate area in all of Canada.
Also, we typically dress light indoors and keep the heat on. Up.
Yeah, Peggy's agenda is to drive Lisa mad.
Always. Yeah? That's usually her agenda. That's usually how that goes.
I'm very good at that.
Hello. Oh, it's your first
live. Yeah, we just realized that just as we sat down. I was like,
Kate Marie's first live. Welcome.
Yay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry. This is a shit show, but that's
a little bit of a shit show.
Who's first live?
Kate Marie.
Oh, okay.
You missed it.
I see.
Yeah. My first time I've been able to catch you two live. Oh, it's Ash's first live too. Welcome. We're sorry.
Yeah, we're live. Yeah, your first live, guys, and our internet sucks. Actually, it's
already
right
better. It's already better.
So we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do not watch football. If we did, we probably wouldn't have scheduled a live Sunday Shenanigans for like when does Super Bowl start?
We didn't even know it was a Super Bowl coming up until yesterday.
When I was looking for, all I wanted was sour cream, y'all.
Oh my god, we go out to sour cream and we can't find
pierogies for dinner.
It's like you've been wanting pierogies all
like
week.
A long time, and I'm like, but I need sour cream with my pierogies. So we went out to go get sour cream, and it was sold out. And I was like, oh right, it's Super Bowl. People are making dip and stuff.
I mean. Okay, like correct me if I'm wrong, but down in the States, if you go into a grocery store, you're gonna have like your Super Bowl section of the snack area and all these promotions.
Oh yeah, for sure. We don't see that up here.
We don't see that up here at all.
But it was packed, y'all. It was
jam-packed
at the grocery store.
It was crazy.
Like, no. I am not a football person. No, thank you.
We had a really cool conversation with some strangers.
It's Denise Silva's first live.
Yay! Another one. Welcome. Remember in the grocery store yesterday though? Oh my god, Lisa got freaked out in a really, really good way yesterday at the grocery store.
What did I do?
The pierogies.
Oh, not the person that tried to run you over that I wanted to murder.
No, not that one. We're walking through Walmart and it's fairly crowded. So you know nobody's eavesdropping on anybody, but you can't help but hear what people are saying. And we were talking about pierogies because we were getting sour cream for their pierogies.
Remember that guy?
Remember that guy?
Yeah,
that was hilarious, right?
Yeah.
And my eyes are watering again. Anyway, so we're like standing in this area and there's this couple walking by.
And we're having a conversation about whether to delay the pierogies.
And I'm like, well, we don't have to have the pierogies because there's no sour cream, right?
Yeah.
And the guy goes, you have to have the pierogies.
Yeah, you have to have the pierogies.
This is young guy just fucking around right now. I'm going, yeah, but we can't find any sour cream. Like, so now how do we have the pierogies?
I know.
He's going, oh my God, that's a problem. We're discussing this pierogies with this
dilemma,
guy as if it's
perfect stranger.
As if we are talking about important life-changing events. Yeah. It was a hilarious little exchange. I love when that happens. Every now and again, something just happens just the right way.
Yeah.
And you have these really cool little exchanges. It's always allergy season for me, and my eyes get watering. Bruno was climbing all over me not too long ago. So
yeah. Marlena says, I think it might be safe to say that folks visiting this live aren't football people either. Just a wild guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's true. If you're here, you're probably not prepping for a Super Bowl gathering. The funny thing I will say, I grew up in the States. My parents watched Super Bowl Sunday. Welcome to the Unicorn family. To go Violet. My parents watch football constantly, like semi-traumatized. To this day, I still do not understand the rules of football. I don't understand how the game works.
I don't get football.
I don't get it. It's like baseball, basketball, soccer. I get it. For some reason with football, I've never ever understood it. It just makes no sense to me. So never been a football person. My favorite like pro sport or like, high-end sport I've ever watched was when the Olympics were here in Vancouver and Peggy and I got to go see sledge hockey, which was part of this. Was it considered the Paralympics? Welcome to support of unicorns, Maruda. Welcome to the fam. But we went to see sledge hockey, and sledge hockey is people that they're sitting on like a device, I guess, called a sledge. And it's hockey. It was the most fun I've ever had at a sporting event. Not only were they rough, but they were fast because they were on these like sledges, and they would like, how did they maneuver? They like had some kind of pick thing to like move themselves along the ice. It was so fun though.
It was the Paralympics. It was the Paralympics. So sledge hockey is for people with disabilities where they can't they with
they were like typically wheelchair bound type people.
People in wheelchairs, right? So they sit on the smaller, they sit on a special type of a sled.
That's almost like I think it only had one blade too underneath.
I'm not sure.
It was fat. Oh my god.
They sit on a special type of sled, and they have short hockey sticks, not full size.
No.
They have these short sticks that they use to
they have like picks or something to
I don't know that they're picks, but they use short sticks to propel themselves around the ice. Though. So one end they propel, the other end is shaped like a hockey stick, and they play hockey, and it was really, really amazing just how
it was so cool.
Freaking skilled those guys were, and how rough they played. These guys, it's like
what I liked about it.
I'm here to play a game and win it. So,
in general, like I'm not a sports person.
Yeah, Quidditch is more interesting. Barb says.
Okay. Hockey's a thing up in Canada, like big time. I enjoy watching hockey sometimes. Peggy's not big into sports either, so we never do.
Eric Nance says Super Bowl is a thing in Germany now as well. A lot of people are watching it. I don't know where that is coming from.
Well, but wait.
We have our own Canadian football league, and we watch and people up here watch the Super Bowl.
I was flying my
I'm sorry.
Anyway, I was just gonna say hockey itself is fun, I think, because it's fast, but sledge hockey was faster. At least it seemed it to me. Anyways, it was really cool. If you ever get a chance, like look up a video of sledge hockey. It's the coolest thing. Okay.
Yeah, sledge hockey is actually really interesting. But anyway.
Yup. Somehow, the Germany thing. I don't know. I don't know. It's everywhere though. Here too.
The Super Bowl is so heavily advertised. Football is a $1 billion sport in the States. So yeah, you're gonna have entire groups of people. But you know what? Like, I mean,
I will look up the halftime show, and I will also look up commercials later.
Cricket is not really a big thing over here in North America, and yet cricket finals are a big thing, and you will go to a lot of the bars around here and see them playing the cricket finals.
We got to watch some people practicing cricket. One time we got ice cream. We pulled into a park, and there were some guys there playing cricket.
There's a cricket pitch down. We do have a cricket pitch at one of our parks.
But yeah, there's a few like sports that I really enjoy watching on the occasion.
Barb
that like
watching hockey. We just didn't grow up with sports at all in our house.
Trillions of dollars now at the Super Bowl. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's
kind of gross.
Oh yeah, because advertisers pay $1 billion just to get their commercials on during the game.
Well, Super Bowl ads are their own show.
Yeah, really. Andrew says I only watch tennis and tobogganing. I don't watch. We used to watch curling and professional bowling.
The only
sports my dad would watch. That's my dad. That was the stuff.
Curling. I still want to go watch an actual curling match like in person, because I used to watch curling matches during the Olympics and stuff when I was in the States. I don't know why. It was fascinating to me, the whole broom swooping thing.
Well, you know why? You know why? Because it's slow.
What do you mean? Sorry, Dustin's like, ew. Is that Dr. Why? Ew? That's one of my favorite sodas
Dr. Pepper
ever.
Is gross, and we're really sorry.
This is even semi-flat. It's still delicious. What, you don't like Dr.
Pepper? WWE. That's
prune
wrestling,
juice
right?
soda. It is not prune. There's no prunes in Dr. Pepper.
Barb says I do enjoy baseball if it's live. No. I used to enjoy playing baseball, playing soccer.
It's not prunes.
I used to enjoy playing all that stuff. Never enjoyed actually just sitting down and watching it.
I want to know what he meant by the prune. There's no prunes in Dr.
No, Dr. Pepper's a cherry cola.
It's like a cherry kind of
cherry cola.
There's no prunes in here.
I learned how to tie my shoes in a curling rink. Yeah, we have a couple of curling rinks around here.
This is a cherry quartz.
I am guzzling pop and then burping. I'm over here going.
I mean, nobody's surprised. Hold on. I want to show you guys my thing because somebody asked about my necklace. Check this out. Okay, I'm going to blind you all for a second. Just bear with. Okay, see if I can get it to do it. Can it? Will it? Oh, no.
Just blind.
Oh, no.
What are you trying to do?
If you get that, I can't do it.
What are you trying to do?
There's a light that, okay, look. There's a little flame on the back. So when the light shines through it, except it won't translate to camera.
Okay,
it shows the flame through the crystal, which is really cool. Okay, what are we doing? Okay. Are you going to try to make it go? No,
Yeah,
it's
you're
too
not-
bright.
No, it's
Can't make
not.
it do it. You have to
It's
a
not. The
candle
camera's
flame.
not going to pick it up. I
A
can tell you
candle
that
flame
right
behind
now.
it really does it. It's really cool. Anyways.
Flashlight.
Anyways. Did I
Turn.
hear that someone took out the power on a New Orleans parade route with a confetti canyon? No, but I'm really disappointed that Danny has not told me this story yet.
We have to find.
No.
Okay.
No.
What the? Turn
That's-
your phone off and put it away. I'm like trying to turn her phone off. I was like.
Peggy's technologically challenged. She has a
I am
smartphone.
not.
She has my hand-me-down.
You know why? Because you are the one who actually enjoys it. So I'm just like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, like
I can figure it out if I need to, but it's like, yeah, why bother? I'll just let her do it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
there's no seriously. Why are you guys telling me there's prunes in? I need to look this up.
and this is the episode where Peggy strangled Lisa. Yep.
Is there prunes in Dr. I don't think there
are
is.
no prunes.
Well,
It's cherry
Emerald
cola.
Fern says there is, and I wasn't going to believe
Really?
Dustin, but now there's two people. Contrary to soda pop mythology, Dr. Pepper is not made of prune juice, nor does it have any part prune juice in it. It is made of a blend of fruit extracts, but the blend results in a uniqueness that makes many people swear that Dr. Pepper is the most undiety tasting soft drink in existence. Okay, that was unexpected, but kind of fun. Kind of. Oh,
Here's something. Sweet pepper used to be
Does it taste like again?
Oh.
Okay, you chat. I'm gonna see.
Can
if
you
I can
go?
hook up the cable.
Okay. We are the camera's stuttering, but are our voices stuttering? Can you guys? Is it just the camera, or is it the talking that's stuttery? But did you guys know that Dr. Pepper, you used to like serve it hot? That's how it was meant to be served when it was first created.
That's
both.
weird.
Dustin says it's voice too. You might. Well, yeah, if you're quick enough.
I'm just gonna hardwire us in. It's only gonna take a second.
Oh, she's hardwiring us in.
Yeah.
Okay, if this doesn't work, we can stop the stream and reset our router and come right back. Voice lag as well. Huh?
I don't think resetting the router is gonna.
No, I'm just saying that if this doesn't work, that is what we'll try next.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If that doesn't work, that's what we'll try next. But
Is this long enough?
Lisa's gonna hardwire us in and see if that helps.
Am I clicked in?
Nope, not fully.
Is that even the right connector? Hold on. I'm not sure that's the right spot. I don't know if
That's the right one.
Okay.
It might be better. It might not be. How about now? How about now?
The microphone, I think, was fine. We'd accidentally hit the mute button.
Hit something.
Something
It
happened.
did something.
I
Okay.
couldn't. I actually. It was showing me the whole time it was muted, and I couldn't tell. Anyways, we're hardwired in now, so we should be good.
Okay. Yay,
Apologies.
we figured it out. Okay, so we're hardwired everything now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good though. Uh-oh. It's still doing it.
No.
I think we need to just I think we may need to just turn this off, reset our router.
No, we don't need to turn anything off. Hold. We're gonna do this.
Well, give me a chance to go wash all the dog hair off my face and maybe I can stop like itching. Blurry we'll live with. We will live with blurry for a few minutes while we sort the rest out. How about
trying
now?
to figure stuff out. We should be okay. If it happens again, we're going to reset the router, but we don't actually have to stop the stream and restart. We can just literally unplug our internet and plug it back in. So it'll be like a 1 minute delay. So if it does it again, yeah.
Yeah, Dustin says, is that dog hair? Did you forget to shave, Mom? No, Bruno was climbing all over me.
Yeah.
Bruno was climbing all over me right up until just before coming over here, and that always gets my eyes. I should have known when my eyes started watering. Really bad.
Yeah, he crawls on her. Anyway,
he loves me, but then he gets climbing on me, and then the dog hair gets on my face. Then my eyes start. Then first everything dries up, and it's like, then it's like, oh, my eyes are getting a little whatever. Then they just start watering, and then I just grab a cloth, give a quick little face wipe, and I'm done. But I forgot to do that.
Just throw the whole computer at my precious. No,
not this one. No.
One.
We'll find a different computer.
We'll throw something
Dustin's
else.
computer.
Yeah,
Dustin, throw your computer at the wall.
No,
and see if that helps.
His fancy pants. No way. No picture, but we can hear you.
Yeah, 100. Yeah. Maruda says we need 100. We need 115 likes because there's 115 people here.
Okay. We're here now. I had put up the intermission picture, but it wasn't showing us, so I didn't think it was still there. Anyways,
we don't know.
We're good now, right?
Probably everybody who can't get the Super Bowl is probably streaming it on whatever streaming services they got.
Well, most people stream anyways. How many people have live TV anymore? Most people stream everything.
How many people actually have a proper TV with proper cable?
Yep.
Raise your hands. Because I bet you anything. We gave up. We stopped. We got rid of cable over 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
Probably closer to 15.
Yeah.
Okay,
giveaway. Let me talk about this so that I don't forget. Okay. So, several weeks ago now, I think almost a month, I posted a video of my top 10 tarot of 2022 using hashtag top 10 tarot 22. Basically. And in that video, we launched a giveaway for Wisdom of the Divine Feminine and Wisdom of the Shadow. Do you remember this?
I remember.
I told you about it. You weren't in it.
I wasn't there.
So basically, this is a giveaway that's actually hosted by not just me, but also the creators of those decks. So I have them here in case you want to know what the heck I'm talking about. So Jessica Ricchetti and Jenny Hahn, who created.
My son has Roku.
I'm gonna have to focus for a minute, or I'm never gonna.
Oh, you focus all you want.
No. You're just gonna have to let me. Yeah,
I have to help her focus.
This is the Wisdom of the Divine Feminine deck. Has beautiful guidebook, gorgeous backings, and then this one is the Wisdom of the Shadow, which these made my top 10 for 2022. So Jessica and Jenny are going to be actually sending these decks, the winners, direct prizes. So what I did was in that video, I invited you guys, if you were interested in entering, to comment. I think it was like wisdom, just wisdom or divine or something. I think wisdom. And that I would do the giveaway our next Sunday Shenanigans, but it's been accidentally longer than expected. So I'm very sorry if you've been waiting a long time. How this works is that if you commented on that video, so you have a couple seconds now to go do that if you haven't done it yet. If you commented the word wisdom anywhere in that video, you would be entered to win. The first winner.
Link the video so that if anybody hasn't done it yet, they have their last chance.
Okay, let me find it. It's gonna take me a minute, guys.
I'm chugging caffeine. This is gonna be a good day for me.
You're very helpful, I've noticed. Okay, where's my thing?
I want to know what a king cake is, but we'll have to do that after you're done so you can stay on track.
Well, by the time I get a chance to link this video, we're gonna have to be here for a few more minutes. So let's see. Okay,
is that it?
That is it. This is many windows to manage, y'all. Okay, here's the link to the video. I'm going to chat about it for another couple seconds. I don't
know, Dustin. You're going to have to go ask. It's scrolled up. You're going to have to ask who put the first comment about a king cake.
I've heard that term.
Oh, shit.
What? Oh, please check your internet connection. Okay, let me try again. Hold on. It's being dumb. We might be better on Wi-Fi. Dustin, can you grab that? Oh, Varen already grabbed the link. For some reason, it's not letting me comment on my own stream because of my internet connection. Awesome.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? This could help.
Do you have something playing over there?
I just have mine on, and if I go off, I'm just going to disconnect. I'm just going to take mine offline.
Yeah. Maybe. Anyway, so.
Clear up some extra bandwidth for you.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought it had something to do with Mardi Gras. Isn't it the one where you have a cake and there's like the little baby or something in the cake and you have to find it? Isn't that the thing with the king cake?
Oh, okay.
So anyways, if you comment wisdom on that video, in a few minutes, we're going to draw a winner. How it's going to work, the first winner is going to win both decks. And Jessica and Jenny are going to send those to the winner directly. So I'll just need you to email me with your shipping information. The second name I draw for that giveaway is going to win the deck of their choice of the two. So either Wisdom of the Divine Shadow or Wisdom of the Divine Feminine, depending on which one you would prefer. King cake,
a tiny plastic baby at a party. The cake is baked
I
with a
thought
tiny
so.
plastic baby hidden inside. Whoever finds it has to host the next party.
Yep.
Oh.
And it's a baby Jesus, and you get good luck if you find it, says Emerald Fern.
So if I bake myself a cake and I'm the only one eating it.
Excuse me. Yep.
It's like there's ways to cheat around this.
Yep. So
host, not hose. I don't know. I think hosing sounds.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Hosing is sounding what? I got distracted. I know. I'm sorry. My brain is in
when
seven
she's
places.
Distracted, she doesn't catch the. It's like anybody. When you're distracted, you don't catch the joke right away.
Was it a joke?
Yeah, Dustin said hose instead of host the next party.
Oh.
I said, well, hosing might be fun too.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Yeah, you were distracted. Yep. You were distracted, and that did not work in your favor.
It did not work in my favor at all.
At all.
Anyway, and we're also going to be drawing for the Fifth Spirit Tarot here shortly too.
Yep.
So, do you get extra luck if you eat it by mistake? I feel like there's a choking hazard in there for sure.
No, because you know it's in there, so you're looking for it. You take small bites, and
this sounds really unpleasant as an eating experience to me.
No, we used to do. It used to be a traditional thing way back to do money cakes for birthdays and stuff, and it was the same deal. You knew it was there, so you would.
When you say money cakes, do you mean actual money in the cake? That sounds like the most unsanitary thing I've ever heard. No, you take
a coin,
which is filthy. Yep, and you put it in
wrap it in tinfoil, so that it's clean,
that's not making
and then
it.
Put it in the cake, and then bake it into the cake. Pardon me, guys. I'm drinking pop, so
and bake it into the cake.
And bake the cake, yeah.
So as you're eating this cake, you're looking for hot, pokey, tinfoil wrapped bits of dirty change. Not basically the premise.
Well, now that you put it that way, I'm kind of rethinking some things.
Do you know the most awful sensation is accidentally biting into tinfoil? It's the worst.
But when
eating a cake and finding tinfoil sounds like my worst nightmare.
But you would be looking for it. So you go, oh, there it is. And you put
what I would do.
Okay. Ideally, not like,
what I would do. What I would do.
They're not watermelon seeds, honey. You don't.
I wouldn't eat it at all. I would just dig it apart with my fingers or forks or something until I found the money, and then I'd be done. I would not be trying to eat this cake at all. It would not happen. This sounds horrible. I don't want to eat a cake with foreign objects.
So if I make you a money cake, there's more cake for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody ever have a money cake? Yeah, Barb remembers money cakes.
No.
Money, I think I'm not sure, but I think money cakes is like something that came like from the UK.
Emerald, I have not got my Wild Secret Tarot yet, but I did just get the ship notification because mine was a pre-order. So I don't know if
money cakes are a tradition
stock.
And the coins are washed.
You literally talked right over top of me.
Because you're like shitting on my
I was answering a question.
Okay.
Pay attention. I don't have that. It's coming. I'll keep you guys posted though, because I'm really excited. There was another question I saw. Oh my God, what? If you've ever been to a strip club, you would stop doing money cakes. Hey, that's my point. I've been to a strip club.
Ashley Smith's comment, if you've ever been to a strip club.
Wait, have you ever been to a strip club?
No.
For real?
I don't think so.
Never?
No.
I went to like several when I was young.
Because you're a pig.
Yes. I'm not going to pretend I'm not. Like,
I don't think
this is interesting. I feel like I learned something new. Never?
I don't think so.
Have you ever had a lap dance? Okay. I guess if you haven't been to a... Never mind. Don't answer that. I was just like, wait. If you haven't been to a strip club...
Now if I say yes, you're going to call all my friends hoes. It's like, oh my God, all your friends were hoes,
I can't believe we just had this conversation. Somebody asked if I'm working on a whoa, my hair just went crazy. I am working on a tarot deck. It's called the Unicorn's Journey Tarot, and there is a link to the website where you can sign up for the newsletter in the description box down below. I am pretty sure I've never given you a lap dance. No.
Well, you should have.
Apparently that's on the list.
You need to.
That needs to happen on the
Guess what we're doing tonight?
No. Anyways, our chats are not always family friendly. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know, you have to bring. I kind of want to take Peggy to a strip club now. If she's never been, how can you like not have ever had that? I feel like you had the wrong like lesbian friends when you came out of the closet. Somebody should have taken you to a strip club.
Well, no,
I
because
was young though, y'all. When I came out, I was like 19, 20.
Okay.
So that was more. I don't think I would want to go to one now.
yeah, wandering with I'm
necessarily.
a straight woman and I've been to a strip club
Thank
and had a
you.
lap dance. I
Exactly.
was sheltered.
All
I
my
don't-
straight female
Okay,
friends
okay.
had lap dances. But we were all just
I
really
missed
slutty
out.
back then, I
Yeah, but
guess.
you know, I'm from a much smaller town.
Mm.
I'm from the kind
Yeah,
of
you might not want us to go to a strip club where you're from.
yeah,
That might have been a little
yeah,
dicier.
it's like my hometown had alcohol and church, and you don't really want to go to the strip clubs that are in that kind of a town.
Also, you don't want to know
And
people.
I don't want to waste my time, energy, or money getting all the way up to Toronto just to go to a place like that when I've never
and
had
in a
any
small
reason to be
town,
interested.
can you imagine going to a strip club and like somebody you know is up there? Like that would not be okay. So if you're from a small
Well,
town
yeah,
already,
a couple
I'm
people
like,
I knew became strippers, and the last thing I wanted was to see them naked.
No.
So
Bring on the strip. This is a really bizarre. What should be my next deck? Oh no, I missed something. We're talking about strippers and suddenly
I'm trying to remember.
lap dance Sunday.
Yeah, like
No,
why not?
Oh
Get
my
up there.
God.
Come on.
We should
just
bug
move
Lisa
it.
about the lap dance later, and she won't remember it first, and then that's literally how that's gonna go. Somebody's
Yeah,
gonna be like,
Peggy
"Oh,
was
hey,
living
so-"
in the town Footloose was based on. And no, it wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
We just had a lot of. It was just a small town, older people. I don't know. It just wasn't. You just no.
Well,
no.
Peggy came out a
No.
lot later in life than I came out. Oh, our internet's doing stuff again.
Yeah, we don't care.
We can't control the internet today, y'all. It's Super Bowl. I'm sorry. I did
No,
not order Terra Volatile.
I don't think I was.
I'm
I don't think I
gonna.
was particularly worried about it. I don't recall
know.
ever feeling like I was missing out anyway. Like strip clubs did not have the best reputation where I come from, so wanting to I need to get to a strip club just wasn't something that anybody in my circle would have prioritized.
That's true, and also I got lucky because I got taken by people who knew to take me to a nice one. So I went to like a nice one. I'm sure there are not.
I came
nice
out when I
ones.
was 40.
Yeah, Peggy came out when she was 40. I came out when I was like 19.
Yeah.
So big difference for sure.
I mean, I always knew I was a little bit bi, but I didn't have the internet back then. So there's not really any place to go to learn or to just.
I was creeping on like adult only forums when I was like 17, started to figure stuff out.
Because you're a creepy. No,
I was very sheltered.
You're from a much bigger town type area.
Yeah, for sure.
And you had the internet. We did, but there was no internet when I was a kid. So if you did not definitively know up front, there was no resources for you.
That's true. It was very
I didn't definitively know. I didn't come from the generation where I
was lucky to surround myself with like kind of the right. I don't want to say the right people, but people who were more open, and so we were having conversations that maybe I think I wouldn't have had if I was hanging out.
Well,
with
and
people
I'm from a small enough town that if you were gay, you got the fuck out.
That's true.
It's like, I'm gay. I'm going to go live in fucking Toronto. So if you're gay, you get the fuck out. So the ones that are left behind are the people who are the stereotypes.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at those people going, well, I'm not a welfare alcoholic. I'm not. And that's a really, really
true
shitty,
confessions from Dustin right now.
That's a really, really shitty thing to say. But
Yeah.
that is the way it was where I came from. The only lesbians I was aware of in my world were the worst stereotypes. And it's like, well, I might be a little bit into chicks, but I certainly don't want to be with them. So I guess I'm just a little bit bi, and I got on with my fucking life.
I spent a long time confused because it took me a long time to figure out that what I was specifically attracted to were masculine identified women or masculine presenting women. So it took me a really long time because it's like, well, I'm not necessarily into girly girls. So it was confusing. It was confusing for sure. Thank God for Peggy.
My first gay crush was probably the one gym teacher.
I think all of us had a crush on our gym teacher if we had a girl gym teacher.
After the fact, I'm going, when you grow up in the environment that I did, you kind of mistake admiration for attraction. So I liked guys. I still like guys. I just recognize now that I like them. I don't love them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just, Miss Moonlight music. I fall in love with personality. But yeah, so I'm sitting in my hometown looking at the out lesbians that I'm aware of going, these are not my type.
Yeah.
These are not women I want to be. I don't want to be with them. I don't want to be like them. So therefore, whatever I'm feeling minimal, temporary, and it's not homophobia.
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh no. Pause. Just pause. It's going to fix itself in a split second here.
Okay, it fixed itself. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't want to call. I mean, I don't think that I was. I don't. What I was experiencing was a lack of resources, a lack of comparison. If I was living in Toronto and had seen a wider range of queer people, I probably would have come out a lot earlier.
Can you pause for a second? I'm going to try something. No, it's just that we're still on Wi-Fi, and I thought we were off Wi-Fi. That's why we're still having trouble. Yeah, we're having problems. That's not the real Ethernet.
Okay, then, well, we'll do it. We're just going to, turn the Wi-Fi is off.
Yeah, I know it's back now. It's fixed. It's fine. But now we're good. We're good now, but
okay, well, we're just going to, we'll take what we get. Anyway.
Oh,
yeah, let me see. Yeah, it freezes up the back part, the lack of diversity. Yeah, I grew up in a community with a lack of diversity within the gay community. So when the gay community that I interact, the gay community that I knew of were people that I wasn't interested in. So I just assumed not like, oh, I can't fuck them, therefore I'm straight, but it's like, it's no, that's not what you're thinking, right? Like what I'm thinking of, I'm not like them. I like cute femmy girls, not.
Yeah, that's like me trying to figure out that I was attracted to bush women.
Yeah, like I like cute femmy girls, and not one queer person in this town is a cute femmy girl. So my exploration stopped at that moment. It's like these aren't people I want to be like or get together with. Like, I mean, they were, like I said, the openly lesbian community in my hometown that I was aware of were alcoholics, very troubled people, very troubled women. And the ones that weren't were because they got the fuck out of town. They left. Yeah. They left.
Yeah.
And then I find out in my 40s. Then I start meeting the ones. Then I went to Toronto and met people from my hometown, going, "What? You're from St. Thomas?" It's like, "Oh yeah, I wouldn't be out. There's no way I'm hanging around with the dykes that are in St. Thomas. There's no fucking way. I don't want. I'm not like them." And that's when everything just hit. It's like, okay, yeah. But I was already out by then, going, okay, that's why I never came out back then.
Yeah, totally.
But that's like a bit of a small town thing, because a lot of people assume, oh, you're from a small town, therefore it's internalized homophobia, and therefore it's this, and therefore it's that. It's like, no, most people in my generation back in the day, most people in my generation back in the day, if they were from these small communities, the first priority was to get the fuck out. So the good ones left. And because that's what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
That
we were gonna do the give. I totally forgot.
That's what I mean. Good ones is a relative term, but
yeah. You just meant the ones that you could identify with. And
the ones that
I could get your wallet out of your pocket.
We're
not shopping.
The people that I could identify with that would have just by proximity helped me sort my shit out.
Yeah,
didn't exist. They leave.
That's true.
They leave. They don't stay.
Do you think it was harder coming out later on in life? Asks Trisha.
Me. It was a little bit hard because once I became a single mom, I moved back to my hometown because I had 2 kids. My ex and I broke up. I took the kids, went back to my hometown. At first, I'm like, okay, I'm not interested in doing anything but raising my kids now. Realized I was gay. No big deal. The internet existed, so I could have plenty of interactions with people online.
We met online.
It was actually okay. Yeah. It was actually really, really easy coming out. Coming out happened by accident, but it was actually really, really, it was a non-event. And the kid was a little kid. It was a kid who outed me because he was a bully and was hoping that by outing me my son, the one he was bullying, was going to get beat up. And he the bully got beat up. The bully got beat up for trying to cause trouble for my son.
That's called karma.
That's called karma. A bunch of girls basically cornered him and beat him up.
Aw, that's kind of heartwarming.
You're trying to get Stephen in trouble. Boom, 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 boom. Now,
excuse me.
Beat him up at that age was probably a couple of pushes.
It wasn't as violent as it probably
was. Probably a couple of pushes and some yelling. But yeah, this kid got in trouble for it. Good. And lost a lot of respect for it because the kids like me. Kids like me, kids like Stephen, and a lot of kids are going, is it true, Miss Papez, it's your gay? And I'm like, yeah. And it's like, oh, cool, so's my grandma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So by the time my family is homophobic. I think if I'd have come out in my 20s, I would have been disowned that quick.
Yeah,
So
I think so too.
I did have that going on. Once I came out, my family didn't take it well, and I don't really give a shit. But everything else in my life was fine. No problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he got beat up by girls. Like I said, beat up was probably just a few, but they came and they told me, hey, just so you know, we beat him up. It's like, okay, this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is absolutely awesome. Yeah, nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a shit. That's when I found out the principal of the school was gay. So it's like, all right.
Yeah.
But the fear is there. When you're in a small town, the fear is there because if you're not accepted, then your whole experience changes. If you're
because you keep running into people, it's not like you can blend or like avoid people the same way as if you're in a bigger town.
we live in the Vancouver area now, Vancouver, Canada. We live in an area with like 2 million people in it. When you look at all the little mega city, right?
Yeah.
And it's like if somebody doesn't like the fact that I'm gay, it's like, oh well, I'll go make friends with the other 1.5 million people that don't give a shit if I'm gay, right? It's like I don't. So yeah, it does. There's a certain amount of generic concern. But
yeah. I had a relatively like in
you guys want to hear a story?
We like story time.
We like story time. Okay. My older son, John, he was in debate club and he was in like grade 5 or 6.
Oh, I remember this.
He was in grade 5 or 6 in the debate club.
I wasn't there, but
gay marriage had just been legalized in Canada, right? So I'm already out by this point in time. So I must have been grade 6. I'm already out. Everybody knows that John's got a gay mom. Okay. Well, he's in debate club and they said, well, we want to debate the gay marriage, whether or not it should be legal, should be this, should be that, right? Well, John had to argue against it because nobody else was willing to do it.
Because they knew he had a gay mom.
Nobody else was willing to do it, but they wanted to have the debate. It's like, well, I'm not arguing against it. That's just stupid. So John goes, okay, I'll argue against it so that we can have the debate. He comes home and he goes, Mom, just so you know, Mom, Mom, I got something to tell you in case you find out. I argued against gay marriage. And I'm like, what the fuck would you do that for? Blah, blah, blah. Well, because nobody in the class was willing to have the argument, to debate it because it's like, well, why would anybody be against this? That's just stupid.
Yep.
That's not because these kids were not old enough to give a shit about, they were not old enough to give a shit. I know, it's still not stopping.
Honey, you just have days like this. It's okay.
Oh, I know.
It's all right.
Fucking dogs. Anyway, so these guys, we're talking about how old are you in grade 6? 11?
11, 12. Yeah. So this was right before I met them. They were 11 and 12
because gay marriage had only been legal for about a year by this point. So it was still
pretty fresh when you and I met.
It was still pretty fresh and it was still being debated. But yeah, he had to argue against it. He go, yeah, I found some interesting arguments against it, but I lost. It's okay because I knew I was going to lose, so this is fine. But yeah, he argued against gay marriage. So because
is it Leanne Richter's birthday? Since your name says accompanied by the birthday bats, is it your birthday?
Is it your birthday?
If so, happy birthday. If not, I still want to know about the birthday bats.
Gay marriage became legal in Canada in 2005.
Oh, and we married in 2006.
We married a year later.
This must have happened while you and I were still talking.
This is why the immigration process had been.
No, I remember that, but like, if this happened if gay marriage had just become legal when this happened with John, then I must have already been in your guys' life then.
Yeah.
So you must have told me about it right when it was happening. I can't remember now.
But you know what? This is a small town thing. This is an advantage of a small town because they talked about whether or not they wanted to have whether or not they wanted to have the debate. And John's going, well, my mom's gay, so nobody's going to believe. He literally was super open. He says, none of you guys are going to believe that I hate gay people because my mom's gay. So sure, I'll take this side of it so that we can have the conversation.
Oh my God,
and it's a small enough town that everybody's going, that's right, let's go in. And everybody knew how it was going to go.
Emerald Fern was 16 in 2006.
Wow.
I feel okay. So we got married in 2006.
I was 42.
I was not quite
29.
30. I was not quite
29.
30. Peggy and I are 12 and a half years apart, which I regularly like to remind her about.
We were just friends. And that was fine.
No. We were lying to ourselves.
We were just friends. Then we met in person. It was like, oh fuck.
It was like, oops.
We actually had a whole lot of conversations about whether or not our age gap was something that we needed to worry about.
Sure.
It's a pretty big. It's not I mean, I've known people with big. I was born in 1964.
Yeah.
She was born in 77.
Yeah.
We've known people with bigger age gaps.
Sure.
but we've had a lot of conversations about it.
Well, we kind of have to, right? Like, there's
Well-
places where it shows up in life that we need to address, you know?
Like just the age difference between you and the boys wasn't necessarily as well. It wasn't bad.
They're basically, the boys are like halfway. Wait, I'm halfway between the boys and Peggy, basically, roughly.
Well, you're 45 now, and John's 32 this year.
He will be turning
32.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're
Wait, are you sure he's not turning 30? 93.
92.
92, and then Steve's 93. Steve's turning 30 this year.
Yeah.
Or did Steve just turn?
Yeah.
No, Steve's turning 30 this year.
Maruda Keeler says 9 to 10 year gap. Yeah. I mean, okay, let's put it this way. When there's an age gap in a relationship, as long as both people were adults.
It helps that Peggy's like mentally and emotionally, like, you know.
5.
Yeah. So it works. It works. We know a lot of people with age gaps around the same amount as us, or a little more, a little less, whatever. And it's really never been much of an issue, but most of my friends and the people I dated were always older than me anyways. So that was never really a thing.
Yeah.
So
but
for me,
like,
it just made sense.
Well, for me, I definitely was not actively looking for somebody as young as you were.
I don't actually think I ever got even mildly romantically involved in anyone that was even exactly the same age as me or younger. I think I'm just trying to think if there's anybody. I don't think there is.
No, I don't.
My ex was 9 years older than me.
My ex was 8 years older than me.
Yeah. Well, you're what do you call it? Cradle robber when it comes to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
divorce since last year. Who knew gay divorces are just as painful? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Gay divorce is divorce.
Divorce is divorce. Yeah.
I mean,
it doesn't matter who it is. It's gonna hurt.
When I graduated, a guy in my class was going out with a woman 17 years old. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
I think the older I get, the more asexual I get. I'm just not so not a codependent person.
But that,
yeah,
you know
that's
what?
fair.
That's kind of a.
I think there's a lot more people who aren't really interested in romantic intimacy.
I don't want to say
want
to say losing interest in sex, but.
Wait, where are we going with this?
Well, no, like that's what I get more asexual as I get older. But the thing is that as you get older, you stop relying on that.
I was just gonna say
for your emotional,
like even me at this point in my life, emotional intimacy is so much more important to me.
Well, we start dividing emotional intimacy from physical intimacy. And when the younger you are, the more connected those two are.
Well, I also think when you're younger, you don't. If it's not physical, at least depending on I guess how you feel about physical intimacy in the first place. But if it's something that you genuinely enjoy and like in a relationship, then in that situation, I kind of feel like in that situation in the beginning, we don't know that we can have emotional intimacy without. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
I think I just
we
repeated what
we
you
start
said.
being able to separate emotional from physical intimacy.
Yeah. Like if we didn't hug or kiss or cuddle or those kinds of things, that would matter to me. I think more. By a great deal. Then.
But like you go through periods of being single, and then realize that you're getting your you're getting some most or all of your emotional intimacy needs met by friends and family.
Yeah.
Then you start to realize, oh well, sex is fun and all, but it's not a substitute.
Yeah, we should take a quick break and do this giveaway.
I just realized some winners.
If we don't, I'm
going to do a shameless plug.
Okay, but you have to wait because I want to do this first.
Wait.
Okay, so we are going to pick the winner first for the first winner for the Divine Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. So the name we're about to pick now will be for both.
Oh, Linda, so we aren't talking about the Super Bowl, eh? Good. No, the Super Bowl is Bruno today.
We are going to. I don't want to get. I will have a hard time following if we don't focus on this for a second.
Okay, Lisa's doing a draw that she announced in a previous video.
Yep.
She is grabbing it now to do it now.
It's on the screen now. So how this is going to work?
The link somebody else is going to have to put the link up because
it's probably too late for the link at this point.
Oh,
so,
okay.
Sorry. We're. Oh, frick! Dang it!
What happened?
Oh, I think it went away. Where did it go? Oh no, I just dragged it off the screen. Okay. I had to fix this. Hold on. Okay, so I'm gonna make sure I refresh. Oh, is that gonna screw it up? Probably. Hold on.
It's going.
No, it screwed it up. Okay, hold on. I had to get back to it. Where is it?
Okay.
There it is.
If this fucks up, we will come back. We will record this after the fact and put it up as a separate video.
I gotta re-queue it. I just messed it up. Okay, hold on. I just have to shrink it first and open it and then make it big. That's all.
Yeah, okay. Sexual relationships are still very important to me, and I'm 53. It's not that sexual relationships lose importance. Yeah. You start to be able to separate, and you're not going to choose to marry somebody for just the sex.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're 20, you'll absolutely fucking do that.
Agreed.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? You'll get together with some, you'll stay with a bad partner for years just because the sex is good.
True.
You won't do that once. The older you get, the less likely you are to do that.
Okay, I'm going to put this back up on the screen. I'm going to try this again, but our internet is being a bugger, so we're going to give it a split second here to catch up to us. Okay. Okay, so the first winner, let me try this again. The first winner wins both decks. So Wisdom of the Divine Shadow and Wisdom of the Divine Feminine. If you win on any of the draws that I'm about to do, please email me at lisa@supportivetarot.com or tarotwithlisa@gmail, whatever. If you've already got one of my email addresses, they both go to the same place. But email me with your shipping information and a phone number for the courier, because I don't know what shipping method they're using, and a lot of them do require a phone number. So if you can put that in an email to me, I will make sure that gets to Jessica and Jenny, who will be sending out the prizes. So this winner I'm about to pick right now is for both decks. Here we go. Drum roll. Sam Card Lover. Okay, I love that name. I need to grab a screenshot or something.
I can
or we
grab
need to
a
write
pen.
it down. Yeah, can you grab a pen?
Well, that.
Congratulations, Sam. I don't think you're here right now, but congratulations. I almost started drinking your pop because it was in my hands.
Well, you can have some. I don't
Yeah,
care.
Sam Space Card Lover. Way to go. Woo! And we're going to pick another winner here in a second. And that one is going to get their choice of one of the two decks.
Okay, let me just. I'm trying to look for a blank page and I'm just not finding it, but that's okay. I'll tear this out.
Wisdom of the Divine Feminine and Wisdom of the Shadow is Sam Card Lover.
That's first prize,
Yay!
right?
Yes, that's first prize. And then we're going to draw for the second prize now, which is one of the two decks.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Amber Glenneman. Aww. I have to make it a little smaller so we can see the comment. There were a lot of decks. I'm impressed you narrowed the list down to 10. I always look forward to your videos. Are full of such. Oh, thank you. Congratulations, Amber. So did you get Amber down?
Glenneman and Card Lover.
Sweet. Okay, so that is that giveaway. Congrats to the winners. Yay!
I couldn't find a blank page, so I just picked the scrap page, but
I can't really tell what Sam loves. I know I missed it too. There's gonna be another
cards.
One. So can you we're gonna do the other one too.
Okay.
I might as well do them both while we're focusing on it.
There's another one to do.
So yeah, the other one is for the Fifth Spirit Tarot. Where is it? Where did I put it? Here it is. I did a walkthrough of this. I did bring this in just to sort of share it and show it off on the channel. But I wasn't sure if it was going to stay or not. It's not staying, so I'm giving it away. This video was earlier this week. So if you entered to win the Fifth Spirit Tarot, that is the draw we're going to do now.
Don't worry. She's going to write this down somewhere better later.
Yeah, Peggy's writing it on scratch paper.
I'm just writing it on scratch so that she's got it for later.
And I think this one is already ready to go. Let me make sure it is on the screen. Add to stream. Yay. Okay, so this is for the Fifth Spirit Tarot.
Oh, for the word queer. Okay.
Yep. So this one was for the word queer to win the Fifth Spirit Tarot, which is an awesome deck, by the way. I just have things that are a little bit too close to it, I think, for me. Okay, are you ready? Drum roll, please. Pick a winner. Tarot to Tabby. Congratulations. I want to make sure Peggy gets it written down. Okay, she's writing it down.
Yep, I'm just double checking. You know, everybody has to use nicknames. I'm just making sure I get it written down properly. There you go.
Thank you.
Take the scrap paper.
Okay, so now I have my scrap paper with the winners. Here's your die code back.
Thank you.
But yes, if you guys did not see my video about this deck, check it out. It's actually a really, really, really awesome. I was kind of waffling on whether I was going to keep it or not, but I have other decks that do the same thing, so I'm letting it go. But oh my gosh, it's so cool.
Okay.
There. Okay, thank you for the intermission to do that. I did not want to forget because that would have been a disaster.
I am doing a giveaway on
my.
I have a channel. I have a baby channel.
Peggy has 2 channels now.
Okay. I did a thing. Okay, I started a channel just to fuck around, which was mostly sewing. I just hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel, so I'm doing a giveaway. I should go get it.
Mm-hmm. Also, can somebody in the Unicorn fam remind me we have something to do over there soon too, please? Thank you.
I'm doing the draw on this a little later. I'm going to do the draw on this one a little later today and then post it in my thing.
Yeah.
Lisa's going to be doing basically the same thing that we just did now I'm giving that away. So
it's
either a table runner or an altar cloth, depending on what your preferences are.
How long is it? How wide is it?
It is 44. It's either 42 or 44. I'd have to double check on that.
Look at how pretty it is.
Anyway,
And the
that
back is like
I
that.
just hit 1,000 subscribers on that channel.
We're gonna get you guys links for Peggy's channels here in just a
So
second.
we'll
I will do that right
link
now.
it so you guys can zip over. Basically, I just hit 1,000 subscribers. It's almost entire. Okay, I did a thing. I was doing sewing, and then I started doing Etsy ranting on the channel, and then I realized that I might as well have a second. I'm sitting my ass at home. I work from home. I'm semi-retired. So I decided to take my Etsy. I was doing Etsy related videos on the channel as well, but no, it's not on the Etsy channel. It's on the other one.
I know. I already linked the other one.
Okay. So on the sewing channel, I just hit 1,000 subscribers. So I'm doing a giveaway. That's the giveaway. If you guys want to be part of it, you just use the word table runner, all one word, in the comments for a chance to win. We're going to do the draw on that later on this afternoon. The video is already up. It's been up for a while. I'm going to give you the link to the video where you can enter the giveaway. And it's straight up black on the back. So I'm doing the giveaway. I'm doing the draw later on today on this. And if you guys want a chance to win this,
go check out that video.
Table runner or ultra cloth, whatever works for you. It's about 44 inches. Of course, it also folds up nicely into smaller things. Anyway,
it's really pretty.
But head over there.
But yeah, Peggy,
obviously, if you want to subscribe, but it is just sewing. If that's not your thing, head over, enter the contest. I'm not going to be butthurt.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be butthurt if people don't subscribe because I'm just doing it for shit and giggles.
So yeah, we wanted to talk about those things. Okay, I already spoiled it because I already put both links in the chat.
So what I did was I realized that people were also.
Whoa! How do I get it?
I realized that people were also really enjoying the Etsy content.
Yeah.
So I decided to take the Etsy content that was on the sewing channel and move it over to its own channel.
So she's got Peggy Sews and Etsy Rants are her two channels. Peggy Sews are
my two channels.
You said Petsy Sews.
Peggy Sews is the sewing channel. Etsy Rants is going to be the Etsy channel. And
so the sewing channel is where she shares sewing tutorials.
By the way, Etsy Rants because I love Etsy, not because I hate Etsy.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if it's up yet or not. I did a video. Some of the videos I couldn't remember what was okay.
She did move her older video, her already done videos over.
I moved a bunch of stuff over, so it's going to be repeated. And I couldn't remember what was there was some stuff that I already had that was just waiting to go up. Peggy Sews, Peggy.
Yeah.
You know what? I love Etsy. There are ways to make Etsy your bitch, and that is basically what I'm focusing on with the channel.
Yeah.
No, Etsy's not greedy. Etsy has some of the lowest fees in the business.
This is why she started the Etsy brand.
Etsy channel. You know what it costs us?
What have you done?
15% to sell on Amazon. 6.5% to sell on Etsy.
Yeah. So yeah, if you want to hear Peggy's full thoughts on all of that, make sure you check it out because that's a whole.
And a lot of the stuff. The table runner is on my channel.
Yeah, go check out the video that I linked. If you scroll up in the chat, you'll see it.
Click on the sewing video.
Yep. And then you leave a comment there.
Yeah. Table runner is all one word.
Yeah.
Put it all one word because that way Lisa can find it.
Yeah. I love Peggy's rants there, thanks. Of course. Yeah, so coarse and truthful word.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I need to hear how to make Etsy my bitch. I've been its bitch for too long. To go check out Peggy's Etsy rants channel.
Etsy is surprisingly easy.
Yeah.
I mean, the biggest problem that happens is that people okay. If you want to sell stuff online, what's the first thing you need? A camera, a light, and a computer. Yeah. So if you don't like Etsy, you get to go online and talk about how much you fucking hate Etsy. And if you look at the real world and how it works.
Yeah. There are some.
I you know what? Send me a fucking email. I can tell you how to deal with this.
You're gonna send an email. It doesn't have to be
okay. It is easier to find complaints than compliments about anything online. So you have to.
She has an entire video all about just this.
I have an entire video about this.
So yeah,
for zines and stuff like that, what you want to do them as? I'll tell you right now. The first thing. Oh my god! I know exactly who you are, and I have forgotten your name. 22 zines. It's been so long since we've had you on the channel. Anyway. This is the episode. No, here's the thing: is that I'll tell you right now. For zines, what you want to do is
stickers. Or anything light.
What you want to do for zines is have it as digital downloads. Just save everything as a PDF.
That's not a zine then. That's something else.
But
That's still
on
something
Etsy.
else.
That's the most profitable way to do it on Etsy.
Yeah.
Wesley, oh my God, Wesley. Huh. We had
Wow,
actually.
I just let you sweat. You're like, I don't remember his name, and I'm
no,
like,
I'm really okay. I'm really bad with names at the worst of times, and because we all use stage names for places like this, I really have a hard time.
This is the episode where Peggy ranted about you guys. Seriously though, if it even comes up, this is why she needed a channel for this.
Oh yeah, just bring up Etsy.
So
anyway, so basically the sewing is one. If I do sewing stuff, it's going to go on one channel. If I do Etsy stuff, I'm going to do it on another channel and keep it separated, because what I found out very quickly, once I started doing the Etsy videos, I found a lot of people, I love your Etsy, I love you. Because a lot of people are in business trying to make money, trying to get ahead on what they do.
Yeah, it's true.
And so they were waiting through the sewing content to get to the Etsy stuff, and the people that are interested in sewing stuff were waiting for the Etsy stuff. And it's like, you can do both by just you can subscribe to both channels and do both.
Yeah,
or I can keep it separate. And
so true.
I'm sitting on my fucking ass at home.
Yeah.
Okay, like Lisa has one channel because it's just not convenient.
I tried to have a second one for a while. I just could not.
I
could not.
I work from home. I don't work full time from home. I've got so I said, yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna separate them into two channels. So I did anyway. That's my TED Talk. Thank you.
Thank you for coming to Peggy's Etsy soapbox. No, it's true, and she has a lot of really, really, really good tips. So she runs an Etsy group. She's got a lot of she gets a lot of like feedback about things that work and things that don't work. So
yeah, basically
check it out.
PDFs and digital downloads are really popular for easy and feel like the best way to sell your product, but that's the best. It's probably one of the most profitable ways to sell it on Etsy.
It's just it's kind of like people know to buy digital,
put together bundles.
This is true, but it's kind of a little bit like telling people to sell tarot decks on as digital, because part of the zine experience, at least in my
that's exactly why I did it, Moira. It's like I can rant while I'm sewing. I'm sorry, I'm trying to listen. I'm trying to.
No, you're not.
I'm sorry.
Okay, the zine thing is like, it's kind of like with tarot. It's a tactile experience too. So it's kind of I see what you're saying is like basically put something out there to get attention and then do bundles. You can do zines as bundles though.
Yeah, like do your.
Is the issue with zines that they're just really inexpensive? Is that
no? The issue with zines is that people don't necessarily want to pay a lot of money for an e-zine.
Yeah.
And then because you've got for starters, you have a 20-cent listing fee to put your stuff up on Etsy, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you have a 25-cent credit card fee that you're going to pay no matter who you're selling.
Mm-hmm.
Peggy rants.
No,
Etsy rants.
Here, I put the link in. Let me put it up again here.
Anyway,
hold on.
Okay, so you're losing 45 cents off the top of every single sale. So if you're selling something for like less than $2, that mathematically translates into a really high fee. But what you've got to remember is that if you're on
thanks, Baron.
If you're on another platform, that 25 cents of that fee is your credit card processing fee that you're going to pay no matter what platform you're using.
Mm-hmm.
But digital downloads are a great way to get around it. And I'll tell you right now, you do your digital downloads in PDF format because people are addicted to their phones. They will buy it, download it to their phones, and read your zine on their phone. And so it may not be your primary sales channel because you're doing zines and you want people to have a physical product, but it can be a trickle income that can keep you happy for a very long time.
Yeah. And
because Etsy isn't for everyone.
Truly, Tarot Destiny.
Sorry, Wesley. I'm not trying to pounce on you. I'm just trying to pounce.
Wesley has left the chat.
Wesley has unsubscribed and has left the fucking planet.
Tarot Destiny. It doesn't. Go check out Peggy's channel though, because she talks about a lot of the nuance and why people say that and where the misconceptions come from. And then she also clears them up. So go check that out.
Somebody in my group did a chart showing what the fees are for the various platforms that exist. Because there's a lot.
Lowest.
Not the lowest. It's about the third or fourth lowest out of like 20.
And considering the amount of functionality you get, anyway, that's a whole other thing.
They have an
big fans.
They have a built-in search engine and an audience a base audience of 90 million buyers.
Barb, and then there's people like me who keep buying the downloadable crochet patterns, and I don't even know how to crochet.
Yeah. Well, this is it. Downloadables are amazing because they are instant gratification, and if you save them in a format that can be viewed on a phone, you're golden.
If you sell decks as PDFs, though, is that not copyright infringement? Yeah, like I was just trying to make a bad joke.
Oh,
like
yeah, I was making a bad comparison.
Like we like tarot because it's tactile a lot of times, so a digital tarot doesn't have the same experience.
Anyway, and I'm not going to go over. I cannot Etsy. Okay, the Etsy handbook by itself prints out to about 4,000 or 5,000 pages.
Gross.
So you're not gonna get every single thing all in one shot. So I've got a bunch of videos that are scheduled. So
I mean,
but the sewing stuff, I actually started.
Oh, we stuttered again.
I started this for the sewing stuff, and I've been doing the sewing part of it for like 6 months now.
Yeah.
I'm having fun. And if it's not your thing, I'm not going to be butthurt if you don't subscribe. So that's fine.
Yeah. She is trying to take over the world, though. So
I am trying. Yes, I did at the end of every video.
I'm trying to take over the world.
I'm trying to take over the world one subscriber at a time. I really am.
She's so cute.
I seek to be the queen of the world. But you guys already knew this. There's no surprises here.
So true. So true. You'd have to sell your own tarot in order for there to be no copyright issues. Truth.
But if you okay, there are people that sell like tarot art,
printable stickers,
printables. Yeah, printables where you just download it and then you print it. They're
Sophie just really recapped our chat. Life is all about having fun, lap dances, and taking over the world. That is what this chat is.
And it's about me going for a pee.
Okay, bye.
I'm chugging pop, but I don't know why I have to pee.
I don't know why either. It's weird. Stunner. Hello, everybody just joining us. We're just hanging out, avoiding Super Bowl. That's what's happening right now. When does it start, by the way? Does anybody know? I have no idea. We might go swimming in a little bit after this chat, maybe. That might be fun. Oh, there'll probably be nobody at the pool because everybody's watching the Super Bowl. It might be a really good time to go, actually. Lots of people have made zines work well on Etsy, and PDFs are super good for that. It's mostly that I don't like zines associated with money. So you have all my zines as free downloads. That's fair. That's completely fair. I mean, I guess if it's digital, I mean, there's this subversive community with zines, right? Like this idea of like kind of stepping outside of, the usual corporate BS. Coloring pages is another good one for downloadables. That's true. We are not on TikTok. I cannot. TikTok is such a rabbit hole. I love TikTok. I don't understand how to work it. Like I tried one time to record it to work TikTok. I tried one time to figure out how to record a video in sync with audio. Like the thing that I don't know how they do it. I don't understand how it works. I don't like. Am I just an old lady? Like, why don't I get it? I don't get it. I don't understand.
TikTok. Yeah. I
just
don't know
how to work it. Like, it's not even that opinions about TikTok aside. I don't technically know how to record them.
Super Bowl's about to kick off. We're going to find out who watches the Super Bowl by watching that. That's the viewers number just dropped to nothing.
I think if they're here now, they're probably not Super Bowl.
I'll go on to TikTok and look at videos once in a while, but I don't, you know what it is? These TikToks, a huge percentage of them are fake.
Yeah.
And a huge percentage of them are so overworked. I would put more work into how TikTok is like a minute, 2 minutes. I would end up in order to do a proper TikTok, it would take me more time, work, and energy than just turning on the fucking camera and doing a video.
Oh, a lot of people, some TikToks, you can tell they've put a ton of time and work. Like there's ones where they do them along with songs and they change their makeup for like every few words of the song.
Yeah.
They're so cool to watch.
They're cool.
3 minutes?
Yeah, wow. 3 minutes now, but they're so
Once you get going, it's very cathartic. Crocheting or knitting is just stabbing something over and over. If you want a really good stabby pastime for reals, if you got some aggression, needle felting. It is literal stabbing. It's like you take a pile of wool and you put it on like a sponge or like a brush thingy, and then you just stab it a lot with a needle. It's the best. I've only done it twice.
What I liked about knitting was that you just sit there and you just do. Very, very meditative.
Yeah, it's very meditative.
Very meditative. And it turns out it can give you some really, it pretty much gave me frozen shoulder.
Yeah.
Because the way I knit, I hold the one, I hold my one arm way too still when I'm knitting. So
yeah, Peggy sort of anchors the one needle, and
hugs
it in, and it only does everything with the other.
This arm doesn't really move, so I'm like da. So after a while, just doing this all day long, you get tennis elbow here and frozen. It's like, oh
yeah.
I literally have I already had.
I was worried what you were going to say there for a moment, Lisa. When I was like, oh, if you want a really good stabby pastime, yeah, needle felting. But I took a second to get there, so Sophie was concerned.
Because you immediately went to the dirty places.
No, I didn't. I said Sophie's the one who took a second.
Oh, Sophie's the dirty one today. Dirty girl.
I don't know if it would have been a dirty thing or just like a violent thing.
See, that's why I don't. This is why I don't. My knitting. You know what I knitted? Blankets.
Wait,
and I didn't make anything else.
And
get one.
Go get them. Also, real quick, Barb, if you have a pattern, if you use like stitch markers and I would actually have a piece of paper and I would write I would like either check off each section as I went. Sophie says, babe, Sophie says, not dirty places. I meant more death places. Anyway, if you have a pattern, if you have stitch markers or row markers, you can definitely check out while crocheting pattern. You just have to like keep track of what row you're on. Apparently, Marlena wants to know if you looked at the rug cleaning ASMR that she sent you.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I like that guy. He's got good videos.
This is my favorite knitted blanket. One of my favorites that she ever made me. This is my summer blanket. It's the best because it's like loose knitted. Do we have audio now?
Can you hear us now?
Do we have it now? Just wait for because nobody knows we can't hear. Are we back?
Are we back?
Okay, we're back.
There you go.
Yeah. I don't know why the audio
you guys
just
are
cuts
awesome
out.
Though for sticking around through
Thank you
thick
for
and
telling
thin
us.
with all this audio problems.
Anyways,
this is the ugly blanket.
Okay, guys. Peggy and I, when we were still long distance, right? When I was still in the States, she would sit and knit these squares. And then after she knit the entire blanket, she sent it to me from Canada in this big giant box. And it was the best thing when we were still long distance. It was amazing. Oh,
you
now
guys want to know
there's no room for you now. It's all cuddly blankets. Go away.
Give me that one.
No.
Okay, I'll go away.
Okay. Here you go. Wait, no, don't actually go away. I was kidding. Wait, but you made me all cozy. Anyways.
There.
Okay.
There.
Dress.
And what I did.
Yeah, these are great.
What I did.
This is the random chaos that Peggy is. For sure.
Yeah, this is me in a blanket.
Yeah. Oh. Just smacked me in the head.
What I had a big giant bag of leftovers, and I had young kids who wreck shit.
Oh
Okay, you guys got to hear this one out. So what I did now, this one here is really good. I've got not that one.
Oh, this one you've got multiple yarns, don't you? Oh no, that's one.
I'm trying to find one that's obvious.
This is one that's obvious.
Okay, there's one that's obvious. Okay, see that one?
Careful the mic, babe.
See the mic? Okay, so basically, I took a green and a yellow, and just knitted them together, as if it was a single strand.
Pure chaos. Okay, and you guys, there was no rhyme or reason. This was not a pattern. She literally just made different sizes.
That one was just variegated, and I just went.
Wait.
Some of these are singles.
Wait. She makes different sizes of squares until she has a whole bunch of different ones, and then she just piles it all up and lays it all out and like puzzles it together. Like there's no plan.
And then I just pick a base color. I pick a base color, and then sew them all together. You know what? These blankets are the most amazing blankets. Kids love these things.
Was this the one that was in my closet? There was two of them.
Peggy put her scent on it before she mailed it to you. Nope, I don't think I. Well, by the time I was done,
it had her energy all over it.
So,
are we matching? Wearing matching bathing suits? No, but we're both wearing black tank tops. Mine has a bright blue bra underneath, though.
Yeah, it gets hot up here.
Also, we just like wearing sleeveless shirts.
Okay. Anyway. So I have made, I don't know how many, I only ever made 5.
Why are you taking away my, why do you keep fishing? No, it's on me now.
Okay. Anyway,
comfy.
I
take away
would
my
just
blanket.
make a bunch of these.
There's no plan, just like life.
And
exactly.
Some of these are thin, some of these are thick.
Yeah, patchwork. Totally. It's like a patchwork.
But there's no pattern. There is no pattern. Nope. You just make them.
Some of them are like narrow.
So I would just
like
go make one, throw it in the bin. Because I was just working.
You started with scrap yarns and stuff.
I was given a huge pile of.
There's also lots of different textures because there's different types of yarn.
And material manifestation for our life.
Some of the yarns are fuzzy. Some of them are like ratty kind of feeling. Like what do you call that? Not ratty. Shreddy.
They're different. They're all
different.
Yeah, some of these are different. Some of these are different textures, different materials. This is old.
Some of them are extra soft.
This is like almost 20 years old.
You sent this to me in Seattle, so
yeah, I made one each for the boys. I made one each for my niece.
I made
one for my niece, my nephew. Anyway, I made a bunch of these. But anyway, so what happens? Here's the thing that's really important. Kids absolutely love these blankets, and as the person who knitted this all together, Do you know what else? Like, so as the person who knitted this all together, if my kid wrecks a hole into this one here, because they were like 9 or 10 when I first started making these ones, my kid wrecks a patch. I cut out the patch and then just replace it with a new patch.
Have you ever actually done that?
Yeah, I had to replace a couple of patches.
Yeah.
So you're using up all your scrap.
Yeah.
You're using up all your scrap. Kids
so soft.
love this.
Yeah.
Young kids love this type of stuff. And
Yeah.
nobody's stressing, because if you give, I'm going to make my child a knitted blanket and then pray that they don't wreck, snag it or do something to it.
Yeah.
It's like this, they snag it or do something to it, and you can just take out that little patch.
Yeah.
Take this out, cut the little purple threads. That's why you use a contrast.
I don't have any needle felted projects, Moira. I did like one and gave it away.
But
it was fun.
This is why you pick a contrasting thread, a contrasting yarn that's going to show up.
Yeah.
Because if something happens with that patch, I just cut the purple.
Yep.
And make a new one.
And then put a new one
in. And I will tell you right now, yeah, the patches are great blankets for our stuffies.
Well, and because it's so random and like kind of boho, it can get messy. It can have like loose threads. You don't care, because that's the whole aesthetic of it, is like this like cozy, homey.
I was a single mom with 2 boys at the time that I started making these. It's like, I don't want to make blankets that I can't give my kids.
It's kind of funny. We would spend hours like on the phone and on video chat talking. But Peggy would just be sitting there knitting while we talk.
Next patch.
It's so great.
Super easy. And so you can get lots and lots of
this is a big one.
Very cozy and very warm.
This is probably about a king size. It's big.
That goes up to about a king size.
This one's like more lap size.
This one's more single lap size.
This one's all the same kind of yarn, and it's that really, really plush velour type yarn.
Yeah, it's a really plush yarn.
Do you have any measures? Hold our beer.
Well, I've got a yin yang. They're coordinated.
They're coordinated. So that's Peggy's. Hold on, I gotta come around so I can show mine. I don't know if I can do it without like flashing the entire audience though.
Yeah, Rob says needle felting are great for getting out all your stabbing aggressions.
Peggy's got her fire and water right after we got married, right before, because
right.
So and then
which shoulder?
That's the
wrong leg.
Wrong leg.
So I've got a yin yang. I've got a fire and water yin yang here.
Okay,
she's just trying
to do gymnastics here. Hold on. Can we get my leg? There's mine.
There's her fire and water yin yang.
That's my fire and water. Oh, okay. I gotta untangle myself from the couch now.
And I've got that, which is the key, right? And it says Butch on it.
Yep.
And she's got a heart that says Femme.
So she's got the key, and I've got a key.
She's got a heart locket. You gotta go up a little higher. A heart locket that says Femme.
Yeah.
So that's our match. That's our matchy.
Yep.
But anyway, if you are into knitting or crocheting and don't know what to do and need a reason to practice, these are perfect.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of stuff,
and if you have friends or family who also are into it, just say, hey, can I have some of your scrap?
Peggy,
and you start making these.
So
you start making these, and then all of a sudden,
the yin yang is because Peggy and I, that was a theme for our relationship and our marriage and such, is fire and water, fire.
Water, fire, fire, water.
The ways we balance each other.
Yeah. But
because Peggy's all like badass and I'm all squishy.
But I was doing a lot of knitting.
Yeah.
But the unfortunate problem, so here's the story. So basically I got a rotator cuff injury, a shoulder injury.
Yeah.
Because my kids tried to kill me one day.
It's so dramatic.
I think I'm an earth sign.
What? You're a fire sign.
Fire sign?
What the fuck did you think this was all about?
I thought Sagittarius was an earth sign.
No, babe.
Oh, fire sign? Okay.
Honey, yeah, that's the fire.
Oh, no, the zodiac dragon is an earth sign.
I don't know.
Lisa will tell me.
Peggy thought she was earth. That was so cute.
No, this is about balance for me, not about my sign.
It's about it wasn't about your sign, but you've got a very fiery personality and I've got the very watery
personality. Right, which has nothing to do with me being a Sagittarius, so I didn't remember.
That's horrible.
Anyway, so
cute.
Can we have a few more details on your attempted murder, Peggy? Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Okay, my kids were young.
Yeah.
And you walk down the street, and oh, look at me, and they lift. You got a kid, and they all of a sudden they grab your hand. All of a sudden they grab you and lift their feet up. Just totally fine. No big deal, right? Yeah. You got one. Well, let's do it together. They came around, both grabbed the same wrist at the same time and lifted their feet up. And the combined weight of 2 kids
swinging on your arm
all of a sudden decided to swing was like, ha!
Yeah.
So now there's nothing wrong. Look, I can move it. Life is good.
Oh my God. Right? I know for a Baron, can you help Peggy?
But What?
Sorry, we're having a whole side chat
Okay.
about your astrology.
So
It's fine.
anyway, so basically that results in a shoulder injury, not a serious one. I didn't end up in a, but it ended up with enough of a problem that if I do things where I'm locking my shoulder too much, and also tennis elbow.
Yeah, we have
for
the same
repetitive
rising
motion,
sign,
of
actually.
course.
We're both Libra rising.
So repetitive motion injuries can also include lack of motion. Who knew?
Yeah.
Anyway, so knitting, the way I knit, I keep my left arm very, very still, more still than most knitters are like, nah, 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 and I'm just like knit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got to as I got older, I got to a point where I got more and more sensitive to that lack of motion. So I can't knit for any long period of time without really making
Robin
my
says
arm
those
feel
kids
fucked
owe
up.
you big time. Like,
Oh,
right?
my kids are awesome. They were being absolutely adorable. They had
They're
no
so
idea
cute.
it was going to hurt me, and they were distraught when I said, "Oh my God, I think you guys hurt me. We need to you guys can't hang on my, because like you're walking down the street holding hands because they're little kids. So I have to tell them that guys, you can't hang on to this hand for a while. You're going to have to take turns holding on to this hand, being, whatever." And so they were quite upset that they hurt me.
Have we ever taken the love language test? Is it an easy, quick test to take?
Does telling people to fuck off equate to love language? I'm just really not sure. Asking for a friend.
No.
What?
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh God.
Let's see if we can find a really, really easy, fast one.
Yeah, cute kids and their killer tendencies.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's do this. Hold on. We'll do Peggy first.
Uh-oh.
I think I know
Yeah,
hers,
don't
but we're
touch me.
gonna. Did you say don't touch me?
Moira.
Oh my God. Okay.
What are we doing here?
A love language test. We're gonna answer
God.
for you. Okay. How do you describe? Oh,
I'm
you're
an
an adult. That's easy. Okay, let's
I'm
do
in
that.
a relationship.
Okay, you're in a relationship.
Keep going. Come on, hurry.
Okay.
It's more meaningful to me when I receive a loving note, text, email for no special reason from my loved one. My partner and I hug.
Oh wait, am I sharing this? Hold on, let me.
I don't know.
No, I'm not sharing it. Hold on. Okay, there we go.
We're gonna do this test, but we're not gonna show you.
Okay, wait. Sorry, what was your answer?
Hug.
Okay.
It's more meaningful. Oh, this is a long test. Look at that. Oh my God, we're gonna be
quicker with your answers.
It's more meaningful to me to spend time alone with my partner. Just two of us. My partner does something practical to help me out. We've been married for 17 years, so I think the more practical is probably more important to me at this stage.
Really?
I think so. I don't know. It's like
it's more meaningful.
This is COVID. We spend all of our time together.
I mean, that's true. It's hard to appreciate it when we're always doing
make me
it.
a sandwich. Anyway.
What?
Nothing. I said nothing. It's more meaningful. A little gift as a token of our love for each other, or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner. Leisure time. It's more meaningful. So it's all.
Yeah,
it's more meaningful.
Yeah, you can leave that part.
My partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car or doing the laundry. My partner and I touch. Touch. My partner puts their arm around me when we're in public. My partner surprises me with a gift. I like presents, but
I like presents. She says.
No, arm around public.
Too late.
Okay.
The first instinct.
I'm around my partner even when I'm not really doing anything, as I hold hands with my partner. I'm holding hands.
Okay. Varen says, use the lens of which would concern you more about the health of your relationship, or when would you feel more unloved if you didn't have the thing.
Yeah.
happen. Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Hearing I love you.
Okay. Oh, this is a tough one.
We spend all of our time together, though. So
we don't sit close all the time, though.
Yeah, sit close.
Which is stronger?
Well, I don't know. They're both about the same. Sit close to my partner.
Okay.
I get the chance to just hang out with my partner. I unexpectedly get small.
I think there's a lot of gift questions.
No, I don't. Gifts don't matter to me. So hanging out.
Okay.
I hear I'm proud of you. My partner helps with a task. I'm proud of you. That sort of stuff always feels good.
Yeah.
I get to do things. I hear supportive words. Doing things. Partner does things for me instead of just talk. If you guys are trying to follow along and need me to slow down, because I read and talk really fast through this shit.
But they can see it on the screen too.
Yeah, I know. But if they're like, which one was that again?
Yeah.
My partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. I feel connected to my partner through a hug. Hug. Because we do everything together. We don't even go to the bathroom.
Because we do go to the bathroom separately. Were you just going to say we don't go to the bathroom separately? Yes, we do.
It feels like it sometimes. We do everything together.
We like each other.
We literally had to have a conversation. But if you want to go do this, if you want to go run to the grocery store, yeah. If you want to, we say this all the time. It's like the other day I wanted to go grab some pop or whatever, and you're like, oh, but I've got this student. It's like I can go on my own. And you're like, Yeah, you can. We were surprised.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
We were surprised.
Okay.
It's more meaningful when I hear praise. My partner gives me something that shows they were thinking about me. Again, gives, but then again, like when you go make me a tea or something like that. Yeah, so I'll take the gives me something. It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to just be around my partner. I get always a back rub.
I was just gonna say
Always
that's a
back rub.
no-brainer.
Sorry, we're not going to slow down on that one.
No. My partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished or does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy.
I don't like that. So it's always, I don't like you doing things you don't like. You know what I mean?
Okay, fair enough.
Like that doesn't make me feel special that you have taken one for the fucking
well, okay,
team.
but if you know that I don't really like to cook, for example, but I make you a meal, does that feel more meaningful than when I react positively to something you've accomplished? This is a tougher one. I know.
Okay, let's just say on the scale of I don't particularly enjoy it versus I despise doing it, but I'm doing it for you. I don't like that self.
No, despise is different. I don't think that's what they're saying. I think they're just saying like when somebody does something they don't typically do, it's like if you do something for me that when you go to a movie that I know you don't like because you're going with me, that's I like that, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Like
okay.
Yeah. So which one? With that context.
So that one.
Okay.
You don't particularly enjoy. Okay. It's more meaningful when we kiss frequently, or I sense my partner is showing interest in the things I care about. Second one, we kiss all the time.
Yeah,
anyway.
See, like Elizabeth said, or if you got sick and Lisa had to clean it up, things like that.
Yeah.
It's not fun, but it's like makes you feel cared for.
Again, I don't care what the first one. I don't care what the second one says. Gives me a gift, so I'm automatically going to default to the first one.
My partner works on special projects with me that I have to complete.
Yeah,
I don't understand that one. What does that one mean? Because I'm going to be doing it next. So,
I don't know.
You don't know what it means?
Working together on something.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Versus giving, like I said,
exciting gift. Yeah.
I'm never excited by gift giving.
Okay.
I can't say never. A gift.
It's not as meaningful.
A gift is nice, but I don't value the relationship based on what gifts I am or am not getting.
Yeah, like sewing. Yeah.
Yeah,
exactly.
like because we give each other little gifts all the time, and I do appreciate them. But I would never care less about you or question the value of our relationship if for some reason it just wasn't happening.
Yeah. Oh, like you help her with your blanket and she completes it. Yeah, sure.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when I'm complimented by my partner on my appearance, or my partner takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings.
Listening and understanding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's more meaningful to me when my partner and I share non-sexual touch in public. My partner offers to run errands for me. I don't know. We just automatically hold hands and stuff and just don't give a shit. So, but we also do all of our errands
Which
together.
one, if you had to give it up, would be harder to give up?
It'd be harder to give up the touch in public.
Okay.
My partner does a bit more in their normal share of responsibilities we share around the house. I get a gift that I know my partner has put thought into choosing. It is more meaningful. Again, does a bit more, I guess. I don't know. I really don't connect with gift giving.
Well, so you're probably going to pick the others always when gifts come up. So what
probably
else?
because I like giving gifts and I like getting gifts, but again, I don't value the relationship based on gifts.
Okay, my partner doesn't check their phone while we're talking, or my partner goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me. Those are both good. Which is more important, do you think?
Well, when we're talking, you don't really. Well, sometimes you can check out. And
I do that with the computer more than the phone.
You know what? I'm gonna say the phone because you can get distracted
when you have my full sure with me. When you have my full attention,
you are a tech person, and you will sometimes
and I'm
get frustrated.
Distractible.
So, So when you're like, oh, I'm not gonna. This is important, but I'm not gonna do that. That feels more meaningful.
Yep. That makes sense.
Okay, it feels more meaningful when I can look forward to a holiday because of a gift I anticipate receiving. I hear the words, I appreciate you. I hear the words, I appreciate you.
Yeah.
My partner brings me a little gift after they've been traveling without me, or my partner takes care of something I'm responsible for, but I feel too stressed to do it at the time. Yeah,
this one?
Yeah, I think so. And again, like I said,
okay. My partner doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking. Gift giving is an important part of our relationship. Gee, I wonder. I don't want to lead you, but like, are you
my partner interrupting. Interrupting.
Yeah, okay. Okay, it's more meaningful to me when my partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired, or I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner.
Go somewhere together.
Mm-hmm.
It's more meaningful when we're physically intimate, or my partner gives me a little gift that they picked up in the course of their normal day. Now, in this one,
this is kind of one of those things too, because it's one of those.
Like I like sex.
Oh, Oh, Wes says to take the dog out. Okay, we'll see you later.
That's okay.
Bye.
We'll probably be here for a little while. Well, unless you're
Yeah.
going for a long walk, but that's okay. You can come back and find out.
Okay, which one wins?
Okay.
First instinct.
No, intimate. It's more meaningful to me when my partner says something encouraging or I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby. Shared activities or hobbies. That's always been really important to me. It's more meaningful when my partner surprises me with a small token of their appreciation. My partner and I touch a lot during the course of the day. We always do that as a matter of course.
Do. Yeah.
See, a small token of appreciation can be making me a tea.
Yeah, you like that.
Like I said, I do like small
you
gifts.
You like those little, well, this to me too doesn't feel so much like gift giving. This one feels more like, oh, hey, honey, I did the dish. Oh, okay, that was the earlier one.
Or I was
like
out,
you said, tea, or like
I was out getting myself a blah and
got
noticed
you one too,
small tokens.
Yeah. I think that one you like.
I really appreciate the small tokens.
Yeah, we'll leave that one. You want that one?
Yeah, I'll do that one. I can accept a gift with good grace once in a while. Okay. It's more meaningful when my partner helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy. If I hear my partner specifically tell me I appreciate you. I'm gonna say helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy, because that is something that we both really value.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful for me when my partner and I embrace after we've been apart for a while.
What's that like, being apart for a while? Have we ever?
I think there's
no, I'm just kidding.
I hear my partner say how much I mean to them. I'm gonna go with the second one. We're never really apart.
Yeah, we can't really. I don't even answer that one.
I mean,
I love that y'all are making predictions. That's amazing. Okay, so let's go with. What if I've been at work all day? And I come home? Which do you prefer? Which would you prefer in that situation?
I don't know, because you do that. You're very giving in both. You're very giving in both physical contact and shows of appreciation.
Yeah.
Let's say embrace.
This one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Physical touch. I knew it, and then quality time. Yeah. So physical touch, you're at 33%. Quality time, 30%.
Receiving gifts, 7%.
7%. Words of affirmation, 10%. Which I thought this one would have been higher. And acts of service, 20%. That makes
because
sense.
some of them are really skewed where acts of service are really okay. It depends on what's important to you, right?
Yeah.
But if you're asking me to pick between a word of affirmation or a gift, I'm going to choose the word of affirmation. So it's going to show up.
Yeah.
I think if every example had 5 choices, I would stay very, very, very. Go back up again.
Oh, sorry.
I think if every one of them had 5 choices, I think you'd find, physical touch and quality time. I think they would both be a much bigger number.
Yeah.
Whereas acts of services would be there a little bit, and then the rest would just probably be 0.
So this one says, this love language isn't all about the bedroom. A person whose primary love language is physical touch is not surprisingly very touchy. Hugs, pats on the back, holding hands, and thoughtful touches on the arm, shoulder, or face. They can be all ways to show excitement, concern, care, and love. Physical preference or presence and accessibility are crucial, while neglect or abuse can be unforgivable and destructive.
Yeah, Eric, how to put 3 questions into 300 questions.
Yeah, in the vernacular quality time, nothing says I love you like full undivided attention, which makes sense. So let's go back. Can we go back to the beginning?
You should be able to.
We should be able to go back. Yeah, here we go.
Oh, are you doing it?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to try to be really quick.
Physical touches. But you know what? That's fine.
I'm an adult.
As Lisa's, physical touch is 3% for me. But as knowing what you do and don't want out of a relationship just helps you pick a better partner.
It's true. For me.
Yeah, Lisa's is probably going to be acts of service and appreciation.
Okay, so it's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time, just the two of us, or my partner does something practical. Okay, that one. It's more meaningful to me when my partner gives me a little gift as a token of our love, or I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with my partner.
See, but you're going to want the gift. You're good.
I didn't lead you. You have to not lead me.
I'm sorry.
But I do like that. Shut up. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when my partner unexpectedly does something for me, like filling my car or doing the laundry, or we touch.
Yep.
My partner puts their arm around me when we're in public. Yes. Public for me is especially important.
Sorry, Robin. Apparently we can't slow down.
I can't. I'm going to go really fast because we've already done
this once. But I buzzed through these first few so fast. I don't think anybody even got a chance to blink.
It's true. It's more meaning. Okay, so I'm around my partner even if we're not doing anything, or I hold hands. I like holding hands better. When I get a gift or hear I love you.
Yeah. See.
I think for me, gift ends up coming up higher because we do say I love you all the time.
Yeah, I think I'm
gonna pick gift. Yeah,
you like gifts.
I do.
There's no reason. There's no problem in.
I'm gonna be the materialistic one of the two of us. Okay, it's more meaningful sitting close or getting complimented. Complimented.
You didn't choose octopus time?
No. It's more meaningful when I get the chance to just hang out, which literally is unexpected small gifts. Hanging out.
Okay.
I hear my partner tell me that's absolutely gonna win.
Yep.
I'm sorry when you hear your partner tell you they're proud
of you. Yeah.
More meaningful when I get to do things with or hear supportive words. I'd rather do things with than just get supportive words.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful when my partner...
Yeah, Sophie, nothing wrong with gifts as long as they aren't the only thing in the relationship.
Exactly. My partner does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things, and I feel connected. I really like hugs a lot. It's more meaningful when I hear praise or they give... No, definitely praise. Praise, for me, like hearing you're proud of me or like when you notice things, yeah, that's really a big deal.
Hey, you're not as crazy as usual today. Oh, that's not praise. Oh, that is praise. Okay. I'm just checking to see where the parameters are.
My bar is very low. it's very low. It's more meaningful when I'm able to just be around my partner or I get a back rub or massage. Obviously. My partner reacts positively to something I've accomplished or does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy. I like both of these.
But which one do you like more?
I turn 5 when you notice things I've accomplished. Yeah. Okay. It's more meaningful when we kiss frequently or shows interest in the things I care about. Kissing. Definitely take the kisses. Works on special projects with me that I have to complete or gives me an exciting gift.
See, but you want to pick gift. I saw that.
Well, I'm thinking about it because I'm like an exciting gift. It was really, really cool. You've done some really, really out there things, like not necessarily expensive, but just out there, like really extravagant feeling type things. Yeah. Regardless of price.
But you do like that. That is something that you do really enjoy.
I think that versus special projects wins for sure. Let's see. Test done in 30 seconds, Marlena. You called it. Wait, what did Marlena call? Oh, words of affirmation. Is that what we think? Okay, I'm complimenting my appearance.
Marlena said that you just get through it really quickly.
Oh, definitely taking the time to listen to me and understand my feelings.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But listen, let me explain this to you.
I'm going to pick offer to run errands for me just because that's in our relationship, that's the more
exciting thing.
The thing that doesn't happen as often, so it has more weight.
Because we do everything. Oh my God, we are so attached to the hip. By other people, there are people that would consider us codependent.
I feel like gift giving is I'm feeling almost like weird about it, but I think gift giving
there's nothing wrong with that, right?
Okay, my partner doesn't check their phone while we're talking or goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me.
Yeah, the second one.
Mm-hmm. I can look forward to a holiday because of a gift, or I hear the words "I appreciate you." That was easy. My partner brings me a little gift after they've been traveling without me. That never happens.
Oh, Wampus Slumpus. Hubby and I just hopped in stream. Hello.
Hi. My partner, we're doing the love language test. My partner takes care of something I'm responsible to do but feel too stressed to do, or you bring me that one.
Which one did you pick? I didn't see.
I'm sorry.
How quick she was?
It was bring me a gift or do something that takes pressure off me.
Oh, okay.
It's more meaningful when my partner doesn't interrupt me or gift. Yeah, that one. Which is so funny because we're both very interrupty people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's see. My partner helps me out when they know I'm already tired or I get to go somewhere while spending time with my partner. That one.
There's a lot of, Sophie, why are so many of these questions gift-centric? And it's like, unfortunately, a lot of people are very materialistic in their relationships. And
but gift giving,
there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
I don't think it's necessarily materialistic. I think sometimes gift giving to
me that's what it seems, because it's not something I'm into, but to other people, it's a very necessary part of the relationship.
Oh, this one's hard because I love both of these. My partner says something encouraging to me, or I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with my partner.
I'm going to say encouraging because we support each other, but we don't necessarily do a lot of stuff directly together.
True. My partner surprises me with a small token or touch a lot during the normal course of the day. I will always take that.
You will always take a good grope over.
It's so true. My partner helps me out, especially if I know they're already busy.
Hubby just Wampus Slumpus. Hubby just bought his very first step.
What? Right. You have to tell us which one. You can't leave us. Don't leave us hanging. I think I would take the "I appreciate you" over helping me out if you're already busy. Maybe.
I don't know. You like.
Yeah.
Helping out.
My partner and I embrace after we've been apart for a while, or I hear them say how much I mean to them. I want the hug.
You want the hug.
Okay, so I'm physical touch, then words of affirmation. Gifts was still pretty low. I thought it was going to rank higher.
It was higher. It was higher for you than it was for me.
So physical touch is both of our primary love language, and for you it goes. Actually, these
the Robin Wood Tarot.
Wait, were these top two the same? Hold on, I saved a screenshot of yours.
No, mine were physical touch and quality time.
Where did quality time rank on mine? Oh, third.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I have to divorce you now.
Yeah, apparently we're not compatible now. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so
Physical
yours
touch,
was
quality time, acts of service, words of
Peggy's.
affirmation, and receiving gifts were last for me.
Yeah, Peggy's was 33% physical touch. Mine was 30. Yours was 30% quality time. Mine was 20. 23% was words of affirmation for me, and that was only 10% for you.
Acts of service and receiving gifts were
swapped.
I don't know why I'm yawning. I shouldn't be. I'm sucking back Coke like my life depended. Well,
so acts of service is really low for me, but it's much higher for you, and that totally tracks.
Yeah,
it
tracks. It's about right.
This makes sense.
I don't think there's. I don't. The little test was interesting, but I don't think there's any surprises in the results for us.
No, I think we already knew.
We psych 101 everything, so there's not really a lot of surprises.
It's true. Let's see. I believe everyone's language of love is
Peggy
different.
Yawns.
Yeah, the important thing is that it works and enhances a healthy relationship for them, sure.
Here's the thing. This is why I use the term functional dysfunction. Because
oh my God, Indigo Violet's partner
as long
is the
as
same
it works
as me.
with your partner, as long as whatever's going on meshes well with your partner, you're fine, no matter how anybody on the outside perceives it.
Yeah, for sure. I tried to close the warning ad thing at the bottom of my screen and I skipped the live back. Oh no! Ow. My knee's doing something funny. Yeah. I'm not saying it as I stick to my last comment. Gifts are fine as long as gifting isn't the only thing holding the relationship together. Totally agree. I think sometimes it can be an overcompensating thing that's not great. But small wealth, I think the thing for both of us is that where gifts are concerned, if there's a lot of thought or meaning behind it, that's when it's going to hit us in the right spot. But neither one of us is big on just like give me a gift to like make me happy. Yeah. You know?
But like for other people, there's nothing wrong with valuing gift giving in a relationship.
No.
But if I did, like I don't particularly value gift giving. So if you valued giving gifts, it would be a bad mix.
Yeah. Like if I was like, how come this isn't working?
I bought you a present. Why don't you love me more? It's like, because it doesn't matter to me. Let's go do something together. But it's like, no.
Yeah. So it's safe to say you guys haven't gotten each other Valentine's gift. No.
I bought her a small thing of chocolates last week.
Yes, she did.
I bought her.
And there was the one year.
I got her. I have gotten her Valentine's stuff. We just don't do it very much. I like gifts to matter and not be obligatory.
Yeah. You kind of rebel against it's a particular day. Therefore, I'm supposed to give you a gift because you really enjoy being generous, but you like doing it on your schedule.
When people use gifts as compensation for cruelty or neglect, and it's a problem.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly.
But like, I mean,
if gifts are just thrown at you, can be as hurtful as not bothering at all for some, for sure.
Yeah, it depends. And this test evaluates what matters to you, but the test doesn't evaluate why or whether it's healthy.
Sure, for sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Like if I had if I had like $1 million of disposable income sitting in the bank, and I wasn't willing to spend a cent of it on her because I don't value gift giving, that would be actually a bad thing in the relationship. It's like, you have the disposable income to be generous. Why aren't you doing it? This is a problem.
Well, in the test he revealed, like, I care about gifts twice as much as you do.
Yeah. But no, but I'm saying like
just pointing that out. Making sure it's on the table. Making sure she's paying attention.
Like my one cousin.
Not at all.
I'm ignoring you. Yeah. I've got a story. I've always got a I've got over 100 cousins. I've got over 100 cousins.
That's what we should rename these lives. Story time with Peggy.
Peggy thinks of a story. Okay, like my one like
right, Sophie.
Like my one cousin was married to this woman. That's a lesbian relationship, and that's fine. So she's like, "Oh, we've been married for this many years." Like, I forget the brand. There was this really high-end jewelry brand, and I'm not talking Pandora.
Tiffany's or something.
Higher than that.
Higher than Tiffany's?
I don't know where Tiffany sits on the scale. Whoa. She basically said, we've been married for this length of time. I want this blah ring as a gift because we've been together for however long.
I pinned a comment for
Lisa likes gifts. Peggy. No, Lisa does like gifts. But if I bring Lisa a gift, she's going to appreciate whether I can get.
Does Prada have jewelry? Really? Okay.
Yeah, I forget. No, it was some weird brand, and I think it was very Canadian specific. It was a $10,000 ring. She wanted this $10,000 ring because we've been married for this length of time, and this was just all about buy me stuff. That's
very different than like.
Well, this is the thing. The test identifies whether gift giving is important to you, but it doesn't identify whether or not it's healthy
or like what type of gift giving.
Yeah. My ex was such a dick about giving gifts that the one day he just brought me home a chocolate bar because he was thinking about me. And I still remember that gift because
something.
I still remember that gift. Right.
Mm-hmm.
But my cousin was on welfare when she met her partner.
Yeah.
was on welfare, and one of the very first things she told me about this person, and this is after I kind of we kind of got back in cousins. You drift apart, you drift back together. Got back into her life after years. So she's like, oh yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, my partner Lee works here, does this, owns her own house, told me all about her financially before telling me anything about her as a person.
Yeah.
That's different.
That's usually
That's
pretty
toxic.
telling. Yeah.
But
agreed.
if I am out and about and I say, oh, I brought you home Dr. Pepper, because we don't keep pop in the house all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, so, oh, what did I bring? I brought you the dip. Remember? Do you remember how?
Oh yeah, that was actually really
look at
great.
your smile.
I know. Like Peggy went to the grocery store without me, which is already a treat.
I
right?
zipped out for
and she
some
comes
snacks.
back and she found this dill pickle dip, which she would never touch dill pickle.
I don't like dill pickle.
So she got it for me to try because she knows
like,
I
oh
like
God.
dill pickle.
But she's like tickled pink that I brought her home this dip.
It's just dip.
Right? So it's like
that's a very good example.
Gift giving is very scalable. Like my cousin is going, I want this ring, and she bitched. She was pissed that she didn't have it yet.
That shit's very
That's like, wait a second, you were on welfare. You were on welfare when you met your wife.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now that so now she was a stay-at-home mom.
Excuse me.
It's like you were on welfare. You were on welfare when you met your wife, not working. Get together with this person and you continue to not work. Mm-hmm. We're not talking about an equal contribution. Therefore, I want a higher value gift.
Yeah.
And being bitchy because she's not getting this ring, and it's like, wait a second, didn't I find and it's not about it's not about being on, it's not about whether or not she was on welfare or not, but she did have certain mentalities.
Robin's
around
like,
it.
A diamond ring or dill pickle dip. It's like,
yeah,
but it's the meaning, right?
Which one's worth more? Which one's worth more?
I mean, if you want to get technical,
I'm greedy and I want, but this is the thing. I'm greedy and I want an expensive gift because I'm greedy.
Yeah.
Versus, oh, that's really sweet that you brought me home something.
Yeah, we like thoughtful.
One gift might be worth more, but which one means more?
Yeah, I think the most meaningful gift you ever gave me was when you tabled your own personal feelings about something to give me a lot to me. You did that for me a few times, but like there was one time when you really, really, really did that. It's like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, somebody has one hell of a dip to be worth as much. But this is the thing. But
yeah,
which
know,
one?
Right?
Which one feels more? I gave you this gift because I did this for you because I thought you would enjoy it. Versus, oh, I'm giving into your bitching.
Yeah, like
which gift feels better?
I would not want a gift that somebody felt browbeaten to get me. And I grew up around that shit. My mom was like that with my dad.
My husband got up at 4 a.m., noticed I hadn't plugged in my phone to charge it, and did it. I got up next morning and thought, how did it get to 100%? Notice that the other noticing what the other person needs is special.
Oh my God,
that's
when you stick the diamond in the dip, it's like the baby cake.
There we go. Don't choke on it.
It's those kinds of inside jokes that come around because you guys have been in the chat the entire time.
Oh my God, you guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. But yeah, this particular cousin that I'm referencing.
Esley, my partner got me a flower deck because they said, well, it's Valentine's Day, you need flowers.
Yeah, see, that feels good.
It does.
That feels
Which
good.
flower deck? Oh, we never got the answer on the hubby deck, did we? Somebody.
The Robin Wood Tarot.
Oh, I missed it. Thanks for remembering.
Yeah, Wampus Slumpus. They got the Robin Wood.
Let us know what flower deck, because I'm always curious. I suspect giving will score higher for me as I unpack my stuff because a lot of folks' attitude around gifts feels so unhealthy to me. So I work on that. Yeah.
But the thing is that, like I said, if I had $1 million,
stick the diamond in the dip sounds like a dirty joke.
It does, eh? But you gotta throw it on this scale. If I had $1 million of disposable income in the bank, that disposable income, okay. If we were in a situation that we could afford a $10,000 ring and it's practically pocket change,
somebody get Peggy a lottery ticket right fucking now.
But no, I mean, you probably would ask for a really nice piece.
I love jewelry. I want jewelry, right? I want a jewelry for this right here.
But we can't afford that shit.
I like titanium. It's not.
But we can't afford a $10,000 ring.
No, I don't want a $10,000.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm trying to bring you back to.
We've segued into Lisa land now.
We're talking rings, and I got excited. Okay, I wouldn't want a $10,000 ring.
Yeah,
I would be pissed. I'd be like, I'm sorry, you spent how much on a piece of jewelry? No.
Okay,
I'd be mad. I'd be mad at you.
Okay. Let's. You want to go to Hawaii?
Yeah.
If I had disposable income, if I had the kind of disposable income that made a trip to Hawaii practically pocket change to us, because it's all relevant and it's all on its own scale, right?
Yeah.
Relative on its own scale.
Yeah.
If we were in a situation like that, it's like, I'm not paying for that.
Yeah.
You'd be pissed and you'd have a right to be pissed.
Yeah, that'd be different for sure.
Right? We can't afford a trip to Hawaii, so we're not going to. Yeah, I see that, Shayla.
Oh, I changed my watch.
Lisa, Shayla, time to take Peggy to that strip club.
Oh my God.
Okay, but the thing is, so it's all relative. Now, what I'm talking about with this example with my cousin was that the reason why she was bitching about the ring and getting really vocal about it is because they just paid off some credit card debt. See, we can afford the ring now. You have enough. You can just throw it on your credit card.
Yeah.
My cousin was coming into this with a particular attitude. She had a particular attitude, which is why she was living on welfare when she met her partner. I don't want to. Oh, she was a welfare bum. Let's just call it what it was. I'm not judging people who require assistance. I am judging people who are abusing the system because that's a whole other rabbit hole. Okay.
I could tell Google to help me.
This particular cousin was that kind of person. She was that stereotype of a welfare bum, gets together with somebody and is bitching because she wants a $10,000 fucking ring. That's a completely different.
Yeah, that's exactly. You know how many tarot decks you can get with $10,000? Don't you dare get a piece of expensive jewelry.
Exactly.
For real. I mean, you could have bought me an out of print tarot deck.
But see, this is the thing. These tests don't address that.
No.
If you are sitting here right now going, but I want a $10,000 ring, and Peggy's calling me greedy. I'm not calling you anything.
I was not wearing a grass skirt. I'm wearing shorts though.
Oh wait, yeah, somebody's in Hawaii, aren't they?
Jonathan Daly lives in Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Aloha when he comes in, and I get a little
we need
jealous
to go make
every
friends.
time.
We need to do a better.
Jonathan, have us over.
Jonathan, we're gonna suck up to you, and anyway. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Is that we all have our own relation. Gift giving is just the one thing I'm latching onto because for some people we can be having the exact same conversation about touch, about acts of service.
Mm-hmm.
It's all
everything's defined differently.
It's because I always I talk incessantly about the scale.
The scale.
Right? Wanting gifts.
It's the scale.
Throw it on the square. And they've released Peggy on the internet. There is no going back. That's about it, right?
True, yeah.
Yeah, a trip to see Jonathan for tarot stuff could be a tax. It could be.
Oh my God. Let's have a tarot.
All we have to do
Hawaii,
is a live stream with Jonathan while we're in Hawaii. Hey, can we visit you and do a live stream so we can write off this fucking trip? Okay, anyway.
I want somebody to put together a tarot
talk
conference
about that later.
in Hawaii.
Oh my God. Okay.
Someone needs to do it.
Well,
Let's all meet at Jonathan's house.
You know what?
I just, in the chat anymore.
Just shit on everybody for wanting gifts. So let's put this on the scale. Okay.
I need to get on the scale.
Everything goes on a scale.
Yep.
Everything goes on a scale. So, like I said, if I have $1 million of disposable income that I can just poof and not care about, then a $10,000 ring suddenly isn't that.
I do the same thing, Michelle.
Isn't a problematic thing? But then again, if I'm personally a very, very cheap person, and it goes on its scale as to what doesn't feel healthy for you. If gift giving feels healthy and it's within and the kind of gifts that you give are within your means to provide, then there's nothing unhealthy about it at all.
None of this, any of these love languages could be wielded in an unhealthy way.
But
any single one of them.
But I'm sitting here calling my cousin a welfare bum for wanting a $10,000 ring, and that's not really fair because other people have their own relationship with gifts. Yeah, it's the reason that story context stands out. And everybody has their own relationship with gift giving. So I really want to pull myself back and say I knew my cousin.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that story.
I knew her personally to know what was healthy and what was unhealthy about what she was doing and what was going on with her personally.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that story stands out because
I bought you a fucking car.
That story stands out because what I was saying, it stands out because you knew her personality. And knew the energy behind it. So that's very different. I don't. Did you say you bought me a car?
Yeah,
kind of.
We went. Well, our car died, and we needed another car.
Yeah.
So we upped the ante and got a new car.
We did.
Because I mean we
and you took on the car payment. And
I took on the car payment so that she wouldn't have to worry about how we're going to pay for this car.
Sweet.
And we joke around about how I bought you a car.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not technically a joke. It's just kind of feels weird to.
It's an inside joke.
It's an inside joke.
It's an inside joke. It's like I would never go out and buy her a brand new car because she felt like having a new car.
Oh, camping trips in Hawaii to make the trip cheaper. That's cool.
Yeah, Miss Moonlight Musing. I grew up in extreme poverty, so for me, I would want to purchase like that to go to help someone. Exactly, I'm the same way.
And everybody's gonna have my
dad was disabled. He was blind. We grew up we grew up in low income housing on his disability pension.
Truth.
So it's like we grew up poor, and he grew up even poor. He got this condition from his father at a time when disability pensions didn't exist. He grew up really poor.
Yeah.
So I come from poverty. I come from a welfare background. I know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And yeah, so but then again, everybody has their own relationship with money,
for sure.
gifts and giving.
We're pretty
And
lucky
you-
that in our
and-
we're pretty lucky that
and
in
the-
our
but-
relationship in general,
Yeah.
that we have really good synergy where financial stuff is concerned.
Yeah, we do.
Like
we
we're
do.
not perfectly aligned because I think that's hard to do. Like I'm more of a spender than you are and that sort of thing. We joke about it. We say yes to the
But
deck
we
and
still
stuff.
put, but there's
But
still
we're
food on the
we're
table.
similar. Yeah, we're similarly aligned and our priorities are in the same places.
The things that matter
Yeah.
to me are always taken care of first.
Yes, and to
So,
me, yeah, for sure. Did he buy her the ring?
I think so. I think
Did she get the ring?
I think she did get the ring.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she got the ring.
Say yes to the deck. I know.
And it's like so your wife put herself in debt. There was a lesbian couple, so she. So if I'm sounding confused on who's who, that's why.
Yeah.
But she got the ring, and her wife had to go into debt to get it.
Yeah.
It's like this is not okay.
Yeah.
But for some people,
Every
it is
time-
really for some.
Wait. Every time, just real quick. Every time y'all bring up my deck, I have a little happy. I just want you to know, like, don't ever feel obligated. Like every time it comes up, I just sit over here and I have a little.
But for other people, this is going to sound really fucked up, Sophie. But for other people, the fact that somebody's willing to sacrifice to make them happy is a really important, meaningful thing that they need.
Yeah, sure.
Now, my cousin was just pure greed.
Yeah.
Greed, and I don't.
Oh, 45 years, Sandra. Congratulations. That's only a month away.
There's
Congrats.
well, gold digger. Right?
That was the very first thing when you started to tell the story. Somebody's like, "Oh, was she a gold digger?"
Yeah, she was.
First thing that came up.
She was a gold.
Yeah, that's why that stereotype is a thing.
She was a very stereotypical gold digger,
Yeah.
and her wife just didn't. Her wife.
Baron, remember all the times I've told you your deck will be supported? I am correct, and I would like a cookie now, please. Y'all, it's really hard for me to think about in all seriousness because I'm like, I'm doing the damn thing regardless, but I'm like, every time anybody else even shows the mildest amount of like excitement for it, I'm like, oh, somebody else is excited. It's not
Remember,
just
this
me.
is a $10,000 ring is as easy to lose as a $10 ring.
Not everybody
Right.
is into unicorns. It's totally
But
fine.
anyway, but yeah, like I have my own relationship with gift giving, and so that's going to color my opinions on that sort of thing. My cousin got this ring, and it's like, oh my God, your wife really loves you. And it's like, yeah, your wife really loves you, but you're still a fucking gold digger. Because I knew Leona did it because she loved her wife. I'm going to buy you that ring because I love you. Because it never occurred to her to realize that her wife was just a fucking gold digger. And that was. And again, this was a completely.
Oh, okay, Sunny, my wife and my hubby and I are eagerly awaiting 20 years. Wait,
create
honey,
the scale, and Denise is over there on the scale, right?
Can we move on at all?
20 years, nice.
Yeah, I wanted to congratulate.
We're going on to 17 this year.
Yeah, we're 17 this year.
We're 17 this year.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Not 100% into unicorns. You do not have to, trust me, my feelings will, anybody who is not into this deck, my feelings are not going to be hurt.
We love and appreciate the support.
Yeah.
Marlon says, I ain't saying she's a gold digger. No, I'm saying she was a gold digger.
I think you've been very clear on this point.
But this is the thing, is that everybody's, but you could talk about physical touch. Okay. We know.
Read the rest of the comment. Oh, I'm sorry. I was just trying to be reassuring, but yes, I'm sorry. I did skim it. Not 100% into unicorns, but still will say yes to the deck because the artwork and what you've said about the deck. Oh, you're right. I didn't quite fully grab the whole comment. You're right. Thank you.
Just the fact that you guys are being supportive in every other way that matters is important.
I have like almost not a phobia. That's way too strong of a term, but I definitely get nervous when I think other people feel obligated or that I make other people feel obligated about anything ever. So I'm just, if I'm overcorrecting in that direction, that's probably why.
We will be married 17 years in August 5th. Why did I say September?
I don't know.
I love you. I love you very much.
Where was remembering dates on that?
So what I was saying about those expensive gifts, apparently we will be dealing with that later. Anyway.
Wait, can I get that? That was just on camera. That's been recorded now.
What?
You just said, speaking of expensive gifts, I can't speak. Speaking of expensive gifts.
Honey, that's your gift.
You said expensive.
It's the same as cash. Take it to the store. You'll get some cash back.
You said expensive. The word expensive. You said we're going to be talking about expensive gifts later. She's desperately looking for something to. Okay. I'm going on titaniumrings.com after this live with your wallet because you said on camera.
How's that going to feel if I just sit over there while you buy yourself a present?
Not terrible. Give that back.
Guilt did not work.
It didn't work. No. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Kay Thompson says, I was on disability for 4 years because of an accident. Now I find that gift giving makes me feel good in a different way than before. Yeah, gift giving in relationships is a really interesting discussion to have because nobody wants to feel like, yeah, Peggy, cancel your cards now. Yeah, I think so. I think that joke just backfired on me in the worst possible ways. I can't believe you said it on
camera where there were so many witnesses to be like, you're gonna buy me an expensive gift later. Like, really?
I can go bankrupt. It's fine.
You wouldn't go bankrupt. You've got money.
Not if I give you my wallet. I don't.
Well, you won't have money for a short time, and then you'll have money again.
If I had money, I wouldn't need credit cards.
I wouldn't be using your credit card.
What?
You have a debit card in there. That's you have. Okay. Let the record show that
Canadian money.
Let the record show that Peggy had a 20 and a 5 in her wallet, and she pulled out the smaller bill to make a point. That's what just happened. You want to buy gifts? Why not matching coconut brows for Hawaii for real?
Yeah, there you go. There.
Wait, you don't think I got what either? Wait, what?
Are you accepting this?
What?
Are you accepting
Not
this?
as my expensive gift. No, I don't like the terms of this contract. I do not sign off. No, the price of love. Oh my God. I want. Oh, I gotta fix my watch. I want to.
She has metal allergies, and the only.
Welcome to the unicorn
cash. I vaguely remember what that looks like. Why did I have cash?
So people are renewing, I think. Welcome back to the unicorn fam, Joe. I think this goes off when it renews.
Whenever, yeah.
Apologies. There's going to be a lot of these.
It doesn't care.
Yep. Here it goes.
It does not care.
Oh no. Okay. We appreciate all of our members.
Okay. Canadian money looks like play money.
Yeah. It's gonna keep going.
Sorry, it does this automatically. And we never
like the dancing unicorn. So
there. So this is Canadian money. The reason why it looks because it's made of plastic. It's got no cash used to have cloth in it, and this is a security strip down the center here.
When is the best time to join the membership?
And this is also a security feature.
Yeah.
So those features.
And it's plastic. It's weird. It's plastic money now.
We think our money looks weird now.
It doesn't fold properly either.
What's going on? There we go.
Better. So, somebody was asking. Hold on.
But we're used to it. We've been like this for a while now.
Because it might involve math.
No, it does not smell like maple syrup.
Wait, guys. When is it to come to see your lives? I don't know if that's is that a serious question? If so, I'm doing monthly member readings next weekend, I think, for members. So if you're a magical or badass, that's happening next weekend if that helps with timing.
Yeah. Oh, and our money, yeah, it's a special polymer. Because it lasts longer than it's a special polymer that lasts. Oh no, Robin just asked since when did Canadian money have plastic in it? We just call it plastic, but it's obviously a form of plastic.
It's waterproof.
It's a special polymer. It's rip-proof, tear-proof. Yeah. It's very, very sturdy. But the special fabric that paper money is made of, because it's a paper fabric mix, doesn't last as long. So they just switched over, and they switched it over because the paper that money is made of is easier to copy than this polymer. So, and I believe that Australia's money is made of the same.
I know people in the US do say it smells like maple. It does not smell like maple syrup. That is an urban legend.
Yeah, it does not smell like maple.
If there was scratch and sniff money, y'all, you know I would have been talking about it.
No, it's not based on plastics. It's made of plastic. Yeah, no. UK money is plastic too. The special polymer that they use because paper money can feel like paper. So when you counterfeit some money, you can't feel the difference until later. I'm not sure if our money. I think our money is fireproof.
I would assume
that you could
more easily sanitize Canadian money because you could just take an alcohol wipe and wipe it on both sides of the bill, no problem. Yeah. So yeah, if all lies.
But basically, what they do with this, the reason why the money is made like this is to stay one step ahead of counterfeiting.
Yeah.
Canadian and Australian, and I think now somebody said UK money is like this too. It's the hardest currency to counterfeit.
Yeah.
Stick a note in the fire. There you go.
Set a bill on fire.
I'm not setting my money on fire.
Did she say it was fireproof? Did you say it was fireproof?
No, Barbastic was fireproof. Oh, I'm not sure.
I'm assuming it would melt.
I think it would melt.
Yeah.
I think it would still melt.
Give us the scratch and sniff maple money.
Peggy, why do you know all the things? Well, I'm Canadian. It's my money.
Also, Peggy has a bizarre brain for trivia.
I love trivia.
She hears random bits of trivia.
And I just retain it. I retain trivia. This
exactly this. This is the most annoying thing. Our stupid plastic money doesn't fold well and pops out of the wallet too easily.
Oh yeah.
Totally The thing about this plasticky money is that it does not
Yep.
fold and crease
Well,
properly.
blame all the counterfeiters for that, because if counterfeiting wasn't such a big
So
problem
annoying.
globally, we wouldn't have ever had the need to do this.
It's true. Are we gonna go
Yeah.
swimming?
Oh, I would love to do a trivia night.
Oh my god! You know what we need to do? We need to do some kind of like. We need to figure out how to play online Boggle. That'd be fun.
Online Boggle would be interesting.
Because all you have to do is have the like thing on the screen, and then everybody makes their list of words.
Do I watch The Chase or Jeopardy? The Chase I'm not familiar with. Used to watch Jeopardy all the time. I love that show.
Yeah.
I love that show.
We should do a trivia night, but I don't know how. How? Are we going to have another tarot game? Did we have a tarot game night? Did we have a tarot game night?
Oh, the role-playing tarot?
Oh!
Is that what you're referring to?
Or internet just froze. It's stuttering. Oh, there. Now it's telling us the internet is bad.
I'm not sure how I do at trivia nowadays. Like, okay, do you remember the game Trivial Pursuit?
Everyone knows Trivial Pursuit. If you don't know Trivial Pursuit,
remember the game Trivial Pursuit? Oh yeah, stream a Jackbox party. I don't. Well, we would have to be
fun.
I don't think we'd be able to do it on a. Well, this is
stream
this is Super Bowl weekend, but
we couldn't do it now. But like, we have to plan ahead.
If you guys remember the game Trivial Pursuit, my cousin and I both. My one cousin Lori was also into trivia.
We're doing these instead of the 6-hour streams, basically. A Life Full of Simplicity. We've just started doing these more casual hangouts.
Oh yeah, we were doing the 6-hour stream events, but then we were just having way too many problems getting them organized.
Yeah,
we may do another one, but we are not going to commit. So
yeah,
if it's like, hey,
let's
do
it. The support of unicorns.
I was actually thinking recently that it would be fun to do another one, and I have a few ideas on how to make that keep that moving smoothly.
Yeah.
But anyway, my cousin and I back in the day would
12-hour stream tonight.
Just keep going.
Sometimes
my cousin and I would play Trivial Pursuit, and now in Trivial Pursuit, this is like back in the day. If you got the answer right, you got to keep going, right?
Yeah.
We would play Trivial Pursuit in about 3 turns. You have your little pie. You have to fill up all 6 things, and then go into the center and answer a question, right?
Right.
Right. So I'd have a turn, get and just go. Then I would miss a question. My cousin would have a turn, just go. 2 or 3 turns each, and the game was over. Because each one of us, our turns would be lasting for 10, 15 minutes, just question after question after question.
This is why you and I don't play trivia games.
Well, yeah, because my cousin Lori and I both enjoyed trivia. So once we encountered a question in the game, we'd just remember it.
Oh.
So then when it came up again, it's like, oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah.
Have you played Trivia Crack? No.
So it would take a while. Have you guys played It Takes Two on Switch? That was hilarious watching you play that.
Oh, we should play again. We should do that again. That was super fun. We should stream that. That was fun. Uh-oh.
I didn't. No, I had fun, but I didn't like the game that much.
That's what I meant. When I said you didn't have fun.
I thought you meant I didn't have fun playing. I did.
But you don't like the game?
I did.
So what part was fun?
It was fun playing it, but I don't think I could stay interested.
We should play Yoshi.
We should play Yoshi. Oh my god, that's
my god, we're ridiculous when we play Yoshi.
Yeah, I love Trivial Pursuit. The sports category is very US centric. Yeah, the sports category. The only reason why I ever got to the sports category was being able to remember trivia.
Yeah, I have played Fall Guys. I'm bad at it. I'm really bad at it. We both have played Animal Crossing for sure. Lots and lots and lots.
Oh, keep me just join the unicorn.
Oh, we have Mario Kart. We should do Mario Kart. That'd be fun.
Oh, we haven't played Mario Kart in forever.
I played it very recently, but I've got it for the Switch. Yeah, so we should play Mario Kart.
I could play that.
Yeah, we should. We could stream Mario Kart and Yoshi one night.
Oh, there you go. If we ever decide that we want to do a 6-hour live, we'll stream a game or so, and then
we don't have to do a 6-hour live to go on and stream a game. We could just go on and.
I think I'd like to do another one of these. Another extended live one of these days.
Yeah.
I thought of a couple of ways to make it more fun. I thought of a couple of things. Basically, we want everybody to have fun, and we also do the thing when we were doing our 6-hour lives. For anybody who doesn't know what we were doing, we would let other people, instead of like going around to other channels, other people would join us on this channel.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was fun. Sometimes it would be just us. Sometimes it would be a couple people. Sometimes it would be 6 or 7 of us. And they were always a lot of fun.
Those were fun. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind doing
I think there are a few apps for trivia. I think a trivia night would be super fun for sure.
I think a trivia night would be great.
I do have Steam on my computer. Yes.
You know what? Would be really cool is just to go to the bookstore and get a new trivia book. Well, some of those are trivia game styles.
Yeah. There's probably online websites where we could do trivia.
Okay. I like online websites, but sometimes if it's like if you don't input the answer correctly as to the way the
we've
person
got the
wants
Jackbox.
to see it.
We should do the Jackbox one.
But even that one, there was a couple of questions that we hit where the answer was whatever, but because their answer was pluralized, it was saying it was wrong.
Oh my God, Dustin's like, we need to play Among Us. That would be really fun. Getting Peggy.
I don't like that game.
Really?
I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I'm okay. The thing is that
Sophie, you're starting a channel. That's awesome.
Oh, cool.
Tag me if you do a tag. Definitely tag me.
Idea. You can have user submitted questions. Oh yeah, I would love to do an extended live where everybody's pre-submitted their questions
Netflix
and we
has
just
trivia games.
talk.
Netflix has trivia games. We could stream that.
Do they?
We could probably stream that.
Ooh.
We could figure it out. We should do that for sure. Yeah, we should do that for sure. I also have the Kirby version of Fall Guys, which is really cute.
I liked Among Us. My problem is I liked Among Us, but not enough to get into it.
You know what would be fun is to
I don't mind sucking at something.
It would be fun to play a game where we can host you know how you can do the games where
hide and seek Among Us. I might like that.
You know, there's certain games where you can play where as long as other people have a code from their phone or whatever, they can join, kind of like Among Us. Yeah, it'd be cool to do something like that where people watching could potentially jump in.
Oh, that'd be fun.
And play. That'd be fun.
See,
yeah.
I'm making it sound poo poo. I really enjoyed playing Among Us. But I'm not sure that I want to play it again and again and again.
That's fair.
And if you don't spend the time to play it and get a little bit good on it.
We all sound interested in trivia and games for sure, and we will help you get there. Post your ideas and suggestions in the supportive tarot group.
Post them below too. Not everybody is in the tarot is in the Facebook group.
True, or in the comments.
Post it down below. We keep an eye on both.
If there's a good online source for something that we can stream.
Lisa's super busy and doesn't always take the time to answer.
Not busy.
But you always take the time to read.
Yeah. That's true. I do try to read everything. After a video has gotten a little bit older, sometimes I don't always see all the comments, but I try. Yeah. The Kirby Streamland Buffet. I do have that one. Yeah.
But I would love to do a trivia game. I think some of the newer trivia I would probably who's
murder trivia party
trivia games where the question is about somebody who's new and famous in the world today. Like I don't even watch TV.
Sophie says you've been pending for a week. We just approved everybody today. Maybe try reapplying. I don't think we have anybody
in the Facebook group. No, I let everybody in.
I do sometimes go a couple days and miss it, but I try to keep it up to date.
I just noticed today that
there's nobody pending right now.
Now, if you have multiple accounts and you're joining under like so and so's tarot channel or whatever.
If it looks like a business name,
if it looks like it might be a business name, we'll decline.
Yeah.
So if you have a personal account, use that. And if you are you can send a message and say, hey,
as long as I know
it's me.
But nobody's pending right now. So if you apply to one of my groups, you're either declined or it's not in there.
And sometimes Facebook just sucks.
I've
clicked accept and I've clicked accept because I have a group of my own for the Etsy stuff. I've clicked accept and had somebody be declined because it was just Facebook.
I do have an auto moderator that will automatically decline accounts that are really, really new or that don't answer the question, the rules.
Oh,
so if you didn't click it,
if you didn't answer the question,
it waits an hour. So if you go in and you forget to do the rules, you can go back in.
Make sure you answer the question because that's turned on.
Oh, Sophie Quills. I don't remember that one. Yeah, try reapplying. I've just clicked join again. Well, let me go get you right now then. That's easy. There you are. You're in.
You're in.
Okay, that's easy.
If anybody's been having a problem getting into the group, now is the time.
Yeah.
Make sure you answer the question though, because that's just kind of keeps people from just randomly. I don't know how to describe this. I get a lot of it in my group too, where people are just randomly wanting in.
It's mostly to weed out bots, to be honest. Because there's people that come in that bot join, and I just try to weed those out.
Yep.
You're not a pain. You're fine. You're good.
The Facebook group is free.
Yeah.
It's a free service.
Yeah.
You're not being a pain, Sophie. Shit happens. No big deal.
Yep. Agree.
Yeah, it doesn't make you a pain. You're
Sophie's
fine.
in. Woo.
Woohoo. You're one of the cool kids now.
Oh, sometimes on mobile you can't see the rules right away, or you have to scroll down, and if you don't spot it, it's easy to overlook.
Okay, well you may need to.
It won't let me really turn it off right now, but I'll play around with the settings. We'll see.
We'll play around and see if
it's always been been pretty effective. But if you're having trouble getting in, you can always just message me.
Yeah, shit happens. Life quotes. Yep.
Oh, but the hiccups now. No.
Okay, well, if anybody's happens to be watching the chat now and has been having trouble getting in,
yeah.
But yeah, if
you can always just PM me if you're having trouble. I don't want to change. I don't want to change the rules on the.
No. There's an admin assist that you can look at.
That's what I'm using.
Yeah.
So I don't want to change the rule checking, but if you're ever having trouble getting in, just drop me a PM. What's the best way or how to join the members? If you mean the channel membership, you just click join. down below.
Yeah, and if you're just looking at and if you just want to go onto the Facebook group, you just go over there and
look up Supportive Tarot. There's a link in the description box.
Yeah.
Anyways, are we going swimming?
Probably.
We're gonna go swimming, guys.
We have been going all week. Oh, let's go swimming tonight. Oh, we got to do this, this, and this first. And then by the time it rolls around, it's like, oh, it's too late to go swimming.
This fabric, is long.
We have a community center not too far away, so sometimes we try to get over and swim.
Erignon's asking about my
you
reading
can have
cloth.
Lisa's favorite blue reading cloth with the suns and moons of stuck again. That fabric just no longer exists in the wild. I can't find it.
She does have some stuff that's similar, and I will try to bug her to get some reading cloths done up with it.
Yeah,
she's got some similar.
Okay, basically, they do the same thing in fabric as they do in any other thing. They'll do a big run of it.
When are you drawing?
They'll sell it, and then once it starts to taper off in popularity, they'll make a different one.
When
and so it's just been gone.
When and where are you drawing the table runner?
Oh, I'm going to draw for the table runner. I'm going to draw for the table runner. I'll do a quick. I'll probably do a little quick 5-minute video. I'm not going to go live or anything. I'll do it unless you want to just do it right now.
Well, that's what people were asking. So we could do it now, but that's up to you. And then you can just announce it in your channel.
Okay. Well, we can do it right now to get it done. And then we'll just announce the winner over in my channel. Anybody can win. So I don't even know how many people are. It's a baby channel. I don't know.
It's on your sewing channel, right?
It's on the sewing channel. Table runner, all one word. Oh, okay. My nose has been itchy. Bruno, I don't like you.
I have to switch over to your
My nose has been itchy all fucking day. I'm a sniffy too a little bit. Okay. Go back up. I think you just.
I'm not in the right tab yet. There it is.
There it is.
Okay, so we have to do this first.
Yeah, it's a brand new channel, so I don't think there's very many people. Sign in with YouTube.
Okay.
Lisa's doing the thing.
It's gonna take me a second, you guys.
No, it's Bruno allergies. Bruno was just trying. I am mildly allergic to Bruno, which isn't a big deal, but he is a champion shedder. So whenever I cuddle with him or pet him too much, I get fur all over me, and then I just start getting allergy shit happening. And he's been super cuddly all morning with me. So what I should have done, what I technically should have done was grabbed a quick shower before sitting down. But usually just a quick wash my face is enough, but today it wasn't. This tower has been subbed to the sewing channel for a month or two now. Yay! Well, I hope you entered the thing, and I hope you win it. Yeah, it's not really an oh no, Sophie. Thank God he's not a big dog, or we would have had to make choices. We had no idea I was allergic to dogs until he did get a little bit bigger and started shedding more. Like once he was no longer a puppy.
Okay, and the word you told people to use is
table runner, all one word.
Okay, like let me share the screen. This is on Peggy's.
Sharing the screen. This is over on my sewing channel.
Share screen, and then I'll grab a screenshot for you so that you can post it in your community tab or whatever. Also, so it's this one. Do you want to use the same piece of paper?
No, let's get another piece of scrap.
Okay,
there's one. I just need it long enough.
Let me share the screen.
There we go.
So this is for Peggy's table runner. This is from people who commented on that video. And we are going to draw the winner right now. You ready?
Yep. Anybody who wants, anybody
it's too late.
Too late. Okay.
Sorry. If we're going to do it now, it's too late. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Daff. Hey, we know Daff.
Do we?
Yeah. Daff's from over here.
Oh, okay. Well, Daff, you won.
I don't know if Daff's in the chat right now, but we know Daff.
That's okay. So
that's awesome. Congrats.
I'm going to put it. So yeah, if you're seeing this now and you're Daff, how do we reach out?
Just email me at Tarot with Lisa.
Email. Yeah, either email over at Tarot at Lisa or.
You don't have a public email address that you can
I don't have
give
a public email address right now.
We need to set one up for you.
We will have that sorted out shortly. If you don't,
just contact me.
If you're here and you see it, then contact Lisa.
Yeah.
I will put proper. The last time I did a draw on I did a little mini draw earlier.
How did you contact the winner before to get their address?
I had them do an online form. Remember we did the form
advance with their shipping information
in advance.
Oh, okay.
So
gotcha.
It wasn't a big deal, but I totally forgot that I never did that. Yeah, we will contact Daff.
Yay.
Well, and I will probably respond. I will respond to the person. I will respond to Daff because obviously there's going to be a comment. So I'll just respond to Daff over there. Hey, blah, blah, contact me here.
Yep.
I've got an email address. I've got a junk email address that I already don't use, so I can just start using it for that.
Okay.
That's an easy one. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Are we gonna go swimming now?
Now
Yeah.
we could do that.
Are we going swimming? We're going swimming.
You know what we're doing? We're probably gonna, as soon as we start saying the words that imply that we are about to exit state. Okay, you got any?
We're spelling for the dogs.
Yeah. The giveaway. Lisa did her giveaway, and I just did mine.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody who knows the drill knows that as soon as we start saying certain words,
the dogs are going to
the
get really
fur-bearing
excited.
creatures in our world wake up and start getting. So we probably have to do something with them first.
Yep.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, we've been on a couple hours.
Yeah. Then the dog learns how to spell, so you have to change words.
They do.
Yeah.
You know what?
They know PARK.
The dogs
ignore me now.
Dogs can be keyword trained because if you use. Now we're giving away Bruno. Just kidding. Yeah, who wants a Bruno?
No.
Dogs can be keyword trained where they learn specific words.
Yeah.
What they think it means and what we think it means are two different things. If we want them to not bug us, we tell them that we're working. It's time for work. We have no idea what they think work means because we use work for everything. But once we realized they were responding to work
means we're not doing anything fun.
Yeah, work means no fun because they would bug me. And I'd say, no, I have to work because I work from home. And it's like every time I say work, they go away. Mm-hmm. So now we just say work for everything. Yeah, he can fit in a small box.
Nope. I
mean, he's a diabetic and he's going to be a very expensive
Good luck, though. Yeah,
prize if you win.
He's going to be a very expensive prize.
It's a $3.23 charge. Anyway, yeah, we got to go.
We're going to get going.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, I say work my cats play up.
It's true.
We say it and they know they're not getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
But as soon as they realize that we are farewelling the group, we have to be walking thesauruses just to get away with anything from our freaking dogs.
Yep.
Our dogs.
Yep. We're going to go.
It wasn't as bad with the toddlers.
We're going to get going. Thanks for hanging out with us, everybody.
Thanks for hanging out.
We had a lot of fun.
Thanks for putting up with the internet. It wasn't
too bad. We didn't completely lose connection at any point. We just started.
We very rarely have this kind of an issue. So we got to have a bunch of people in the building watching the Super Bowl today.
Thanks for all of your support and hanging out with us and being awesome.
And thanks for some ideas on a next trivia night.
Yeah, we'll give
trivia
that some
night. We'll do a trivia night. I love trivia.
All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your day. And may your magic always shine from the inside out.
I just burped. Okay.
Great.
Bye.
Bye.